The broadcast is live. Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened. We are cleared for takeoff.
Keep nobody feet out of the aisle.
Hi, Arlene.
No hair pulling. Keep your hands to yourself.
Hey, I want to be by the window.
No.
It's too late.
Please remain seated.
But I gotta pee.
I can get you a bedpan if you like.
Hey now. Come on. Who's going to do
I
that
can hold
bedpan? Ain't going to be me.
Hey, Miss Arlene.
Hi, Arlene.
And our lurkers? Or are we the lurkers?
We're probably the lurkers.
I'm not on YouTube, so it's not me.
I'm not on YouTube either.
Lark in Tennessee. What's going on in here? Shenanigans. Our usual shenanigans. Welcome to the funny farm.
Pretty much.
You notice I called this Friday Fun with Friends. I should call it Friday Fun at the Funny Farm.
Pretty much either would work.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So does anybody have big plans for the weekend?
Sleep. Rhonda,
What about you?
No.
Witchy, what you doing?
I have no life. I'm doing nothing.
You gonna take a nice, hot, luxurious bath?
Can't even do that. I have a shower.
Okay. Nice, long, hot shower.
Actually, yes, because we have hot water now.
Yep. I know when you said you had hot water, I thought, well, I'd just be in that shower. I'd be like, y'all, I'm sorry.
Man, you just don't know.
Hi, Susan. Hi, Lark.
She's saying, Rhonda, know who this is. It's a mystery. Boarded up the windows and doors, so guess y'all will just have to hold it. So I know Kathy said she's going to be resting.
Hey, Susan.
Allie's got CERT tomorrow, but we are probably going to go skating on Sunday. So.
Roller skating?
Oh, well, yes.
Duh.
Oh, yes.
Not ice skating.
I mean, there's an ice skating rink, but.
Really?
Yeah, there's one in Indian Trail, but I don't know what it is. I've always done okay with roller skating, but ice skating I've struggled with, especially since I've gotten RA. For some reason, I just can't.
Really?
I don't know. But then again, it's ice skating. I don't do that much because there are not many places to ice skate here, but you can roller skate anywhere. So that's something it's been a couple of years, but I normally did it quite often. So. But Allie does not know. We wanted to get her something because she did really good in school and her report card was really good. And so she's got a new pair of roller skates in there that she doesn't know about yet.
I got a brand new pair of roller skates. Sorry, resist. I was singing. Could you not tell, or did you think I was hurt?
I thought one of the dogs was crying.
Oh.
Damn your bloody hide.
Hey, Janice.
You sound like Susan.
There's only 2 people who allow me to sing. Hopefully it's soon 3 when he's old enough to understand. But my grandson and my granddaughter, at this point, they're the only ones who let me sing.
Well, Nicholas doesn't even let me sing. He says, "Oh, grandmother's not very good."
Well, hello, Gracie.
Hi, Janice.
What are you doing, girl?
Janice.
Get down from there.
No,
Come on.
Lark, Rhonda isn't here.
Thank you. Gracie came to say hi, y'all.
Hey, Grace.
No, I
Oh,
didn't. Yes, I did.
Y'all
sorry,
missed her.
Lark.
She
Dave's
didn't
not
stay
here,
long.
man.
Who?
Still on the work clock. So we're going to keep Lark company. That is very cool.
Yes, she is my familiar Janice.
I haven't been able to talk Rhonda into going live with me yet. So one of these days.
Who is Rhonda?
She used to be on Facebook or YouTube with Rhonda without an H. But she has stamping. Oh, great. Now I'm lost it all. And my mind just drew a blank. And I've been one of her admins from the get-go. Stitching, paper, fabric, and more.
Hmm.
That sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's a fun group. I'm not nearly as active as I used to be. I don't know why.
Gee, I can't imagine.
I mean, what do you do with yourself?
I don't know.
It's not like you don't have the time.
Yeah, I sit around twiddling my thumbs, play games.
Oh, okay.
Jean, I think you need another hobby.
Yeah. I really just need another room. I'd be happy with that one. I have this attention disorder right now where I keep wanting to do 60 different things at one time. But y'all wouldn't understand that, I know.
No, not at all. I started 2 iCads this morning. They're still sitting there waiting to be finished.
Yeah, I've got some I need to catch up on too. 2 more. Counting today's.
I've
Yeah.
got some done, but I don't have any sentiments to put on them yet. I figure they'll come to me in time, but I just haven't thought of anything yet.
Is there like an ICAD law that you have to put sentiments?
No, you don't.
You don't? Oh, good.
I would just all make fun of you for not having them.
Oh, well, that's really helpful.
I'm kidding. A lot of people don't. And Kristie, you know, this might even inspire you more, is you can actually use iCads to make mini little art canvases.
You can do iCads. You broke up on the last part on my end. What was the last part?
To make little mini art canvases. I see a lot of people do those, and they are awesome.
Ooh. And that just sounds like
Kristie, I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
Why don't you do your iCads all in the same color scheme and then mount them on a canvas or a canvas board in some kind of cool arrangement?
Oh, that would be so cool.
Interesting.
Do a mandala a day.
that would be really, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, that does sound.
Mhm.
That sounds more interesting than just doing iCads.
Well, I think the ones that I've done, I've only, wait a minute. What did I use? I thought, hang on, let me go get them. Okay, I know the ones that I've done, I've just used my, I'd gotten that Liquitex, the muted collection, because I just thought the colors were super pretty. And so, let me get on StreamYard so I can see what the heck I'm doing here. Okay, so I did this one,
Oh, I love that.
this one,
Cute.
and that
Those look
one.
like, the flowers look like Jean Peter flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Like what flowers?
Like Jean Peter flowers.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Her
Well, thank you. That's pretty cool.
her vellum flowers that she made. Did you see them?
Mm-mm. No, but that made my day.
Well, thank you.
And this
Janet
is, yeah,
said she's
I did
doing-
another one just to kind of practice because I hadn't done anything on cardstock in a while. So that was just with the soft body ones, and that was a really whacked out orange that I mixed up. I don't know what I was thinking. So
That's pretty. Janet says she's doing all black and white, maybe adjust the
Ooh,
color
you
here
went
and
all
there.
robotic. Is that me?
What?
Yikes.
am I robotic?
I think it's my internet.
You know, by themselves, these are kind of ugly, but I know when I tear them up in pieces, they're going to be gorgeous.
I don't think it's ugly at all. I love that stamp.
But I just hate to waste that white. So if I just put black on it, then when I tear it off, it's all usable.
Let's see, what is out of body orange, a new color? Oh no, no, it was just a crazy orange that I mixed up. What did I was trying to use a color mixing recipe, which is never good for me because I can't cook anyway. So, but yeah, it had this book that had color recipes in it, and I thought, oh, I'm going to mix this sunset orange, and yeah, it wasn't exactly what I thought it was supposed to look like, but you know, it was a shade of orange.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Laura.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Well, now Laura went out of body. Oh, Janice says she can. Oh, thank you, Janice. Every once in a while, there's a happy accident. I told you about the one time that Ken had just gotten home from work and Allie had said something to the effect of, "Daddy, dinner's ready." The smoke alarm went off. And that wasn't prompted or anything, but it was just like, my child is right. If it's on top of the stove, probably going to set off smoke.
I was telling Laura when we were here a little bit earlier that we're going to start. He keeps calling it a keto diet, but yet he says, well, we could do this and we could do this. So we're kind of going by the guidelines, but, you know, we're not going to deprive ourselves either.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't really have a choice. He does the cooking, so I think it'll be easier for me.
Yeah.
If I don't have to.
He does all the cooking, or you?
He does.
Oh, okay.
So my weight loss episodes of trying haven't been, it's extremely, oh my God, I just dropped my brayer onto my brown pants with black paint.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, new fashion statement.
You're darn right.
I don't really care anymore. I used to care, but now I don't. It's kind of like, if somebody doesn't want to see me with paint on my clothes, then they can just leave. or not look, whichever may be.
Yeah, I need to get back on some sort of at least close to keto. I've got to get more protein in. I know since I had the procedure done last year, my muscles are not. I'm not the woman I used to be.
Use protein powder.
What's that?
Use protein powder.
I'm gonna do that. I've got a bunch of spinach, and I mean, after having that done, you have protein powder out the wazoo, and it's sitting up there collecting dust. But I have a lot of the shakes in the refrigerator, and I'll tell you something: the vanilla shakes, you use them as creamer in your coffee. That's pretty good.
I fell out of the live.
I was wondering where you went.
And it
I
hurt.
thought you was in the shower already.
All right, Carol Ann.
Mommy, I'm over here.
Y'all bring back bad memories of that slimy old movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
What was up with the slime? Wasn't there some kind of crazy explanation why everybody came back slimy?
It was ectoplasm.
Oh, like
Do you know
Ghostbusters.
what's
He slimed me.
Ghostbusters?
Huh?
It's
Oh yeah,
ectoplasm.
Ghostbusters. I used to know like the whole thing by heart. That was a super awesome movie.
It was.
I hated that movie. I thought it was stupid.
I thought
What's
it was
that?
fun. But I was a kid when it came out, so I thought it was fun.
And I was a grown up and thought it was stupid.
Well, maybe that's it. Maybe because we were grown up.
Maybe so.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
But I still like the song. Who you gonna call?
Mhm.
Ghostbusters.
Now, what's that movie where all those old folks went away somewhere and I don't know, a space capsule or something? I don't remember now, but when they came back, everybody was old and they were still the same age as when they left. I like that one. Can't think of the name of it.
Okay, Janice said that from that thing from Poltergeist that it was like a birth canal, she thought, but she didn't know. And then Arlene said it was bird snot.
That was fun.
Come on, lay down.
Brush.
I think probably it was a few years ago where something like they said they weren't going to do Twinkies anymore or anything like that. And then everybody brought back that scene from Ghostbusters where Ernie Potts was like, "That's a big Twinkie." Remember that?
Well, did you see the one with girls? It was Melissa McCarthy and Christine Leach, and I forget who else was in it. It was okay. It was cute. Not as good
Melissa
as the first
McCarthy's
one,
pretty.
of course.
Yeah, she's pretty funny, but it was just kind of one of those. I don't know.
Just wasn't the
I
same.
always thought that the guy that played oh crap, Venkman Spengler, the guy with the the one with the Twinkie.
I don't remember.
I think it was Spengler. I kind of maybe had a little bit of a crush on him. So like putting girls in the mix just didn't do anything for me at all. So
I don't remember. It didn't make that much of a impact on me. So, but There was no Keanu Reeves in it, so what do you expect? It's the only time I really pay attention to a movie.
What, Keanu Reeves?
Hmm.
Oh, yes. I can understand that. That's a really good reason to pay attention to a movie.
Well, yeah, it's Keanu.
He's kind of beautiful.
Kind of.
Yeah. I gotta be careful. I'm married.
Oh, yeah. I am too, but Keanu doesn't know it.
Oh, okay. Did he
Not
ever
one of
get
those-
married?
No, I don't think so. Came
I mean,
close.
other than to
Yeah,
you.
but we've been married a long time. We have this deal that if some movie star wants us, we have each other's permission. And it's pretty much because we know it won't happen, but hey, we can dream.
Nothing wrong with it.
Oh, please tell me it's not about the storm out there. Come on now.
Oh, it's been raining off and on here for I don't know how long. Shocking, I know, but
I wish it would rain here.
y'all were supposed to get rain the other day, and Brenda Price said they didn't get anything. He hadn't gotten a drop. I was like, what?
We got to sit on. That was it.
This weather has just been absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's funny because we were like watching the radar yesterday because I was trying to figure out, do I go out and water the garden? What do I do? And it was like every time there was a rainstorm or something, it would come up towards the city, Charlotte, which is probably about 30 minutes south of us, 45 minutes or so. And then it was like it would break apart. And I'm going, really? I mean, we did get enough rain yesterday to where I didn't worry too much about watering the garden. I'm watering it tonight, though. That way I figure if I water it, then we'll get some rain.
Right. That's how we do.
Yeah, I know that's probably a very negative attitude to have, but you know, after a while you're
it
just,
Go wash
works.
your car.
It's like washing the car. That'll make it rain.
Yep.
yeah, we used to have a joke back before I got the truck that I needed to go and wash my car somewhere where there was like, you know, devastating drought. I could save the world, you know.
Yep. Yep. It's true.
Allie's over there singing. I don't know if you can hear her, but she was in there drawing something when I came. Oh gosh, I've got to show you guys too. She wanted to make sure.
What is she singing?
She just sings to herself.
No.
Hey, Steffi. Arlene says, there's a folder on my computer with pictures of Matt Schultz and Austin Brown. I open that folder when I need to calm down and smile. I love
Who
it.
said that? Oh, Arlene.
You know,
I
even
don't-
not knowing who those people are, I want to look them up now because,
Yeah, I don't know who they are either, but
well, we need to look them
apparently
up.
they trip Arlene's trigger.
Okay. She had seen that picture that I posted, Kathy, of the Kathy's kids,
Uh-huh.
and she wanted me to show this to you.
Oh,
So it's
Oh,
a
look at
cat
that.
with big
She's
green
so
eyes
sweet.
and I guess like a little basket and ice cream. And then the son has sunglasses on.
Wow,
So,
cute.
and I always tell her to sign her work. Because she says, Mama, I did a kitty cat just like that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll show it to Miss Kathy. So yeah, she was so proud of that. So
Sweetie.
Is she going to make anything for the color book?
I don't know. I will ask her.
Or maybe her mom?
I never did find that thing, the Lucky Cat. I tore this place up and I was like, gosh, I'm gonna have to draw something else. I tried to, I did that first one I did the mandala on, but then I didn't really like the surface that homemade stuff made. This one is actually worse. So I think I'm going to go back to the other one, but I did this mandala and then this one. And I thought about doing a drawing like that. Just with some dark watercolors.
Is Lucky Cat part of the Smelly Cat trilogy? Is Lucky Cat part of the Smelly Cat trilogy?
Should be.
I agree.
I think those Lucky Cats are a lot more ancient.
You know Smelly Cat from Friends?
Oh,
Smelly
yes.
Cat? Smelly Cat.
So, also, by the way, Laura, where's your picture for the color book?
Huh?
Oh no, Laura suddenly went deaf.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, what'd you say?
Was there
Do I hear that static?
You bet.
I was going to say, Jean's got your phone number.
Okay, so here, I have to tell you what I did yesterday because I wanted to work on some more things for the color book. And I took the paper and I drew some vases and pots and then framed in my pages and wrote, "Fill me with flowers and plants."
Oh, cool.
So they're add-on kind of things is what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
So you
I
could
like
do that.
I'm
That's
going
not
to,
a whole picture.
when I finish this page right here, I'm going to put this away.
She just wants me to shut up.
No. I'm going to put this away and I'm going to do at least one page.
Okay.
I actually started 3 of them last night. I didn't
Thank you,
finish them,
Steffi.
but I started them.
Well,
did 3
are
color book
you the
pages?
little Miss Teacher's pet, Miss Cat?
No, I haven't done anything else with them. I just started them. And then I said, well, she hasn't said anything else about it, so maybe she doesn't need any more.
I want a 100-page coloring book.
She wants a big one.
Well, you know what my mama used to tell me.
Want in one hand and
Yep.
yep.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I've heard that a couple of times.
Let's see.
So how many pages do you have?
I don't know. I'm
Well,
going to keep asking until the deadline's up. Then I'm going to count.
how do you know you don't have? You may have more
And
than
it's,
I.
the deadline's getting close, so
It is
all
getting.
you people in the chat,
And then fellas will
Hey,
get hurt
Becky.
and throw them out.
Steffi's here. I just saw her.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can be submitting stuff too now.
This is open to anyone and anything goes. Well, almost anything.
Yeah.
Even stick figures, she says.
I
Yes.
actually shared your little community post today, so hopefully some other artists will see it.
Cool. You know, I have some word searches. I don't have any crossword puzzles. And what else do I have? I have several of the finish this kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm wanting, pretty interactive stuff. It doesn't just have to be coloring. But
I'm
I
gonna
have
do a
few
maze.
I have a few that I have to go in and uncolor.
You're
So
gonna do
hopefully
a maid?
Huh?
Did Laura say she's gonna do a maid? Will she have a chocolate pie?
Huh? No, a maze.
Oh, maid.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted was a maze.
Well, there you go. You got it.
That's what I'm gonna do. I might do a couple of them because you know how when you're a kid and you get the activity books. That was always my favorite thing, were the mazes. I loved them.
Well, that is awesome because that's exactly what I'm going for.
Back in our day, we didn't have activity books like you youngins get.
Y'all got a rock and a chisel?
Yeah.
If we
Yep.
wanted big entertainment, we threw a potato in the trash can while it was burning. We got to
Oh,
watch
yeah.
that, and then we got to have a snack.
Miss Cat got to paint on the cave wall with animal blood.
I sure did.
Kathy Steffi said that she loved your Dollar Tree journal, and so did I.
Oh, thank you.
I have not. I have got to catch up on my videos. Don't say anything because I haven't watched it yet. Did you finish it, Miss Cat?
Oh, yeah.
You finished your Dollar Tree journal?
Yeah, I think the second part's up today. Maybe.
I
Tomorrow.
watched the first part, and you inspired me somewhat. So when I went to Dollar Tree, I looked for some stuff, and then I decided, no, I don't want to do the challenge, but I'm going to buy some stuff to do something with it. So.
But you know, the way it worked out, I could actually make 6 journals. Make them the way I did.
Wow.
So does that include paper?
Yeah. Well, I bought the Dollar Tree paper, but yeah.
Wow.
You know what I bought?
No.
For my inspiration. Let me grab it real quick and show you. I've already tore it apart, so. How about these?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that would be fun.
They are fun. They have great big ones at Sam's that are really fun.
Oh, yeah. Steffi's a dot to dot. So when is the deadline for the coloring book?
The 15th.
Oh, this month?
Yep.
Yes.
It was supposed to be the 31st of last month.
Dot to dot would be really good too, Steffi.
Yep, sure would. I liked those too.
Let's see here.
Well, Arlene came up with a great idea,
What?
and that is that she would like to be able to make a journal showing shut-ins how to make them.
So,
Shut-ins, how to make them. So, Miss Arlene, I have put together a packet of everything I used in my Dollar Tree journal, and it's going out to you, and I want you to do a video.
You want Arlene to do a video?
I said I want her to do.
Well, I have been trying to get Arlene to do videos. I'm going to get mad if she does it for you and not for me.
But she loves me more.
I know. That heifer.
I was happy with the way it came out. At first, I was dreading it, but once I got in there and started playing with it, I was real happy with the way it turned out.
Cool.
And I think I came up with it total. It cost me $2.01.
Wow.
Oh yes, Stephanie, I remember that. Actually, that's kind of a camping game.
So this was a magazine trying to do a magazine jelly print, and it went bad. So I just used 2 colors. Now I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that blue.
Very pretty.
Mhm.
Nike.
For Arlene.
Arlene.
You could teach so many and be such an inspiration. And you
Yep.
do make good journals. Don't
And
even
I
try.
saw her modding somebody's cell.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you don't love either one of us then.
Exactly.
You caught her what?
She was modding somebody's cell.
Cool. Okay. I mean, that's good,
So,
right? No? Oh, okay.
or she'll do that for somebody else, but not for us.
Oh,
The turkey butt.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Guilt Show. Today, we're going to put everybody on guilt trips.
welcome to the trip, seatbelts are off.
Hi, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie.
Wondering a dingy. Oh, you fit.
Cool ringy dingy. Ringy dingy. Sorry.
My nose. How did I do that?
What did you say?
I just suck my nose. How did I
I
do
thought that's what you said.
that? I got it uneven. Ow. Ow. Hear it some more.
So she modded one sail and it was cool until they accidentally put you. Oh,
Oh,
that would happen to me, and I'd be sitting there with no makeup on and my pajamas with no bra. That would be my luck.
She looked fine. She was not like that.
I
Of course,
always
it was
put
only a
bra.
brief moment. I thought, well, that's the last time Arlene goes live with anybody. When that happened, I knew. I was like, yeah, she just ruined that for the rest of us.
if I'm not outside my house and that don't include my yard, I'm not putting on a bra.
I always put my bra on to go online to do a live. I just never know when the camera might switch on me.
I'm hanging so far down there, nobody'd be able to tell.
Well, I can relate, but you
You're
know,
under the desk.
Lord.
but since I got that new bra, you know, the 38 long, it's been kind of nice.
Where did you get a 38 long?
I have it specially made.
Well, Gracie, what is wrong with you, little girl? I have not been online in so long, like, you know, in a live crafting or anything, that Gracie is showing her little butt. She is knocking stuff out. Y'all saw? Well, I don't think anybody was paying any attention when she jumped up on the
screen. I see that.
desk. She hasn't done that in a long time. She's knocking stuff off of stuff.
She wants you back. That's right, Arlene. The girls like to be the center of attention. So, you know how it is.
I'm going on a high knee if you don't stop. My stomach is not a scratching post, cat.
You better sit on that honey, baby.
And that time she just tried to use my stump as a scratching post. Do not feel good.
Oh,
Okay. What's wrong with feeling? Uh-oh. Now we gotta act busy. Jersey's here.
Uh-oh.
man, I don't know.
People.
People, hey, people. What kind of shenanigans are going on here, people?
Don't make me go get Romeo.
Allie calls her the people lady.
Oh, the people lady.
Mm-hmm.
Jersey, you should come play with us, Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey.
Yeah.
You play with it, Jersey. Clyde says, come on over.
All right, Jean. Here we go. Here, people, because I'm the busy type, she says.
I'm serious. I woke up the other night and got online, and she was still going strong. I thought,
I saw that. I was going to watch the replay, and I looked at it, and I said, 7 hours long?
Sister was on fire.
Sister was on something. I was like, golly.
I was
When
thinking
did she move into Stacey Evans? Huh?
I was thinking somebody better unplug her coffee pot.
Right.
Okay. Jean, I'll send her the link. Is that cool?
Okay. You just beat me to it.
Oh, okay.
Just go for it.
I'm gonna try.
Look, she's got to get a coffee. Come on.
Okay. The new thing, insomnia from, oh.
Arlene, I got the bag. I got the bags, and then I got a envelope today, but I haven't opened it yet. Because for some reason, my mailman just wants to be a jerk and run it time to go live.
Okay, Joycey, I sent you the link. Check your phone.
Come on in, Jersey.
I might need to make me some coffee.
This is actually rather fun.
One today for Clyde. Okay.
I'm not good at
So you're
drawing.
gonna paint your drawing?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
For some reason, if I'm holding a dotting tool or a paintbrush of some sort, I don't get as, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't get as uptight as I do if I'm holding a brush pen. I know that sounds ridiculous, but
I don't use brush pens, but I love to write. I love to draw in ink.
which I probably could wonder if there was a way I could kind of dip it. Well, I dip it in my ink, and that kind of does it for the brush, doesn't it?
I'm gonna have to find something else to do. My arms are tired from dancing.
Your arms are tired from what?
Stamping.
Oh.
It doesn't take long. You know, I'm old.
I thought you said dancing, and I was like, what kind of dancing?
Yeah, I'm dancing over here in the corner. Y'all just think I'm painting.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I'm going to have to go get my reading glasses.
thank you, Arlene. That's very kind of you.
What?
I was just thinking, Arlene.
Oh. Do you think this is going to be okay, Jean?
I think it's gonna be fine.
I figured this way, if I paint it and you see me paint it, then I can't say, you know, oh, I don't like it, so I'm not going to send it, you know?
That's right.
Jean got a new pole.
Yeah. No, I didn't buy a new pole. I just had the old one built for more weight.
Hey, Jean Peter. This picture you sent me of my journal kit would be cute in the corn book.
Well, I can say just from experience, but it was a long time ago. Oh, I love it. The pole dancing classes are very,
Oh,
very
that
good.
is so cute.
That is adorable.
I don't even know where it came from.
You want me to send it back to you?
No, because I don't know who drew it.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't want to upset anybody, and you know.
Oh,
Let's all spy on Laura.
No.
Oh, Laura, wow.
oh, that's nice.
Is that from my coloring book?
Yes.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, don't. I might have to buy the coloring book now.
Huh?
I might actually buy the coloring book now. I love owls.
I think
I
you
do
might.
too.
I think that this coloring book's going to be pretty exciting. Karen and I both have a lot of ideas, so who knows what's going to show up in there.
Are you going to do a flip through before you sell it?
I don't know. Probably not, maybe some. But you don't go on Amazon and see the whole book before you buy it, do you?
No, but Joanna Bashford does hers.
Hang on, Jersey. I'll pop it in Messenger to you.
Well, I don't know who that is, but I'm not her.
You don't know who that is?
Who?
I
Joanna.
don't either.
She does the oh my gosh, she does all of the amazing coloring books. The adult coloring books. Like World of Wonder and Under the Sea.
No, I don't know who it is.
She has a YouTube channel too where she teaches you to draw like she does on her coloring books.
Nope.
I thought everybody.
I don't know what we're going to do for sure. I just know that I don't think we should show it all.
I don't either. I think there should be some surprises.
Especially if Arlene draws a naked man.
I don't even want to color one of them.
It'll be an interactive one. Once you color it, little things will happen.
Yeah, that's
Only
probably.
little.
Yeah. It's only an 8.5 by 11 inch page. You can't expect miracles with that, right?
True, true.
Once you
Oh,
play
Lord.
one of them, play with all of them.
Y'all are mad.
You just took it bad. That's all.
Yeah, you want the dirty man, not us.
Hey, I'm in my prime. Everything's dirty.
Well, lucky you.
I plan on staying there for quite a long time.
Are you whining? Or are you happy or are you complaining?
Oh no, I'm very happy about it. Took long.
I primed out early. Mine was in my mid to late 30s. I guess I should be glad.
There her is.
Thank
Well, I'm
you.
like an old pool pump now. You got to prime me and prime me and prime me.
Well, hello, Jersey.
Hello, I had to show you. Here's a peony from outside. Not pretty.
Girl, those peonies are beautiful.
Oh, I'm
Y'all
gonna
see the
miss these,
picture?
babe. Look at that one. I'm
Y'all
gonna
see the
miss these.
picture she posted? Oh my gosh. They
If I
don't
could
even
paint
look
like-
real.
If I could paint like Kristie, like I would paint a real, like I'd paint this. I can't, like I don't paint stuff, but yes, I had to bring one up for the craft room. Hi everybody, thanks for inviting me. I was just having a big sob session, and my daughter's not talking to me again because she's one of those who, you know, she's part of Generation Offended. That's what I'm calling this generation.
Oh Lord.
Whatever. I'm like, girl, I'm like, child, I had you when I was 19. I barreled my way through college, and I'm like, you're 24 years old. I had a freaking 5-year-old. You don't even know.
Yeah.
Ugh, child, she'll get over it. You need to get over yourself. Anyway, I'm over it. I'm fine. I sent her a nice loving response, and then I went downstairs, had a big old cry, and then I started getting angry, and then you guys invited me on. So thanks for inviting me.
You're quite welcome.
Well,
We're
thank
glad
you for
you're
coming.
So
See, we have ESP. We knew you needed to come on.
listen. I just came from this wonderful thing my mama got me for my birthday. It's actually witchy. It's a bunch of witches. Literally, it's a bunch of witches. My mom is so happy. She's like, and Biddleson, I wanted to show you that I chose a journal to use because you need a journal for it, and it's a pilgrimage of the witches, like, and Joan of Arc is one of them, and like whatever. But
Oh, cool.
I'm using this journal, Biddleson, that I got from you a long time ago.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
That
Kristie
is
made this.
cool.
It's one of her beauties.
Mhm.
So anyway, it's a really fun thing. I'm doing it, and it was great. It was we start tomorrow with. It was just the opening and the invocation. We start tomorrow. We stop in Israel, and we start with Queen of Israel, Jezebel.
How cool.
Oh, it's going to be cool, Witchy. I'm going to tell you all about it, girl. I'm going to post it in my little Facebook group. And by the way, if you're not in my little Facebook group and you're interested, just let me know. Because I'm having a hard time inviting people because I don't know how to figure out how to, I got this computer for a Christmas gift and I'm still struggling with how to use it. So.
Well, I'll, remind me when we get off here and I'll go on Facebook and I'll post your group in my group.
Oh yeah, feel free. I don't ever want anybody to think I didn't. See, the thing with me is I have no ill intent in my heart. I really don't. I've been through so much in my life. I'm not trying to offend anybody ever, ever. Life is too damn short. And but I know people take things sometimes that way, and it isn't I'm not ever trying to exclude anybody, but it's always that I just couldn't figure it out. It's literally that
I totally get that.
You know what I mean? Especially in the world of the internet. I just am that dumb with technology.
I'm the same way with social media. I am not one of those.
Yeah, I don't mean it. I really don't mean
I'm still not on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram I can do because I feel like Instagram is there was a TV show. I don't know if they still have it, but I saw it. It's some years ago. I just remember seeing a commercial for. It was two women running. They worked in a a restaurant or something, and they said Instagram is Facebook for people who can't read or something. I don't know. It was a funny joke, but it was and it was just because it's all pictures, And I was I get that because it's just easy for me because you just now it's not. Now everything is videos and music, but at the time it was just pictures. And I was okay, I can do that.
Well, I have no clue how to navigate, or I don't even know what you do. I don't know. And Twitter is kind of the same way. If I would see something stupid that would pop up, I'm on there, but I don't know how to follow anybody. I don't really know how to. I made a couple of posts and got put in Twitter jail.
Oh no, Twitter jail. Oh no.
And it's really interesting. Girl, I've been in Twitter jail, Facebook. Notice I don't post anymore.
You got put in Facebook jail? Get out.
Oh my God, I was put in Facebook jail so many times. The last time they told me if I got put in Facebook jail one more time, I'm going to be banned. And it was nothing but that stupid political crap.
That is silly.
But I would get so mad. And finally, I just said,
that would make me mad.
Well, I didn't get mad about Facebook. I put me in jail. I thought that was funny. But I would get mad at things that, this is people that I grew up with, people in my family, that would say some really awful things.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I would lose my temper. And
I can see it.
So finally
when it's people strangers I could deal with. But when it's somebody I know, I can get with that.
Absolutely. If people that you just know from online that you don't even really that you don't really know, that you're not really friends with, that you can talk on the daily with, that sort of thing, then I'm whatever, And I'm not going to name any names, but there's a couple of people that are they are out there, let me tell you.
So that's why you don't talk to me anymore?
Oh, whatever. I talk to you on daily. But anyway, I just said, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
No, it's not.
So that was all of that. So now I post pretty much exclusively in my group and other people's groups.
Yeah, I think honestly I go just basically with mostly I just go with the groups. I'll post stuff to my own thing, but I don't really go to my own feed much. Occasionally, the last couple days or whatever, but that's just because I was doing if I'm sitting with Cole for virtual school, he had 100 word spelling test, and I was just sitting there today with that. So I'll be sitting there. If I'm just sitting there, for I'm at the dentist, I'll be scrolling because you're sitting. If I'm waiting somewhere,
Well,
My
everyone
son,
said hates Jersey. I'm sorry, JP. You go ahead.
my son got off of Facebook during all the politics because he said that he didn't want his memories of people, family mostly, to be what they said on Facebook.
I'll take a Diet Coke.
Right. I agree.
So,
Well, I just unfriended my family. I just told them I had to be related to them. I didn't have to be friends with them.
That's a good one.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see the chat. Hold on. I don't even have the chat. I didn't even say hi to anybody. I'm the rudest person that's ever been on YouTube. Hi, Debbie and Arlene and Janice and Steph and Alicia. Hello.
Hey, Alicia. Arlene said to Jersey, I believe. She said, the invite popped up in my notifications, but I didn't open it yet. Arlene.
Arlene, how rude. You're the rudest.
And Debbie Rexdale's here. She said hello to everyone.
hi, Debbie.
Hey,
Hi,
Debbie.
Alicia.
Hey, Debbie. Haven't seen you in a while.
And Arlene says, I'm not on Twit Sewer.
Oh no, me either, man. The Twitter, I'll tell you, I have the Twitter account because, like, you know, I opened it like when Twitter came out or something. I literally went over there because somebody from and I tell you, I like the people that are in our community too much. And one of the people that we all know, I like her very much. I love her art. She posted the most awful thing, and I was like, okay, I like you too much to be on Twitter with you. I'm never going back to Twitter. And I never went back to Twitter from that day forward. I haven't been back. I was like, I can't be, I was like, I like you too much. I really do like her. And, you know, she just has different views than me. And that's okay. We all have different views on things. I'm so okay with that. Totally 100%. But like the thing she posted was, it was just, the thing is people post, with the fact that we can post video of things, it was just such a heart-wrenching video. Like the way my heart is, I can't, like, I still like talking about it now. I'm a very visual person. Like that video comes up and like I see it in my heart, man. It's not, man, I don't want to carry that, man. That's heart luggage.
I used to give warnings, but now I figure if I have to give you a warning, you're not my tribe.
That's right. That's right.
So
let me tell you. That's right. And that person, Laura, that person is not my tribe in that way. That person is my tribe in the art way that, like, I can go to their art channel and they don't talk politics on their art channel and they teach art things and I'll go over there for that. But they're not my tribe in like the sense of like, you're my tribe. You know what I mean?
I hope he's doing okay.
It's not just politics. It's the pictures of abused animals, pictures of abused children.
Yeah, no,
I cannot look at that.
That's what it was. It was literally some human abusing another human, and it was a video of it. And I was like, dude, I can't. I was like, you don't understand, lady. I literally worked with a child who had he had these severe self-injurious behaviors, and I struggled with like being in like the whole thing. I struggled with it for years, and it was just so hard. And the whole thing. And
Jersey, I worked in the same type of situation, and I cannot.
Right, girl. Then you get it, girl. You get it. You get it.
You know, I used to. Well, not in the same situation, but I worked in an adolescent psychiatric hospital.
That's where my daughter works.
And I would sit on the hall. Because I worked the night shift, and while they were sleeping, I would sit on the hall, and I would read their histories, and I would sit out there and cry and cry and cry. And if they had, I would never in a million years let them see me do that.
You're a stronger person than I am. I had a rule when the kids would come in, if they came from like DIFUS, or which is the Department of Family Services, when they would come in, all the social workers knew that when they came in, especially the foster children, that I had a rule. I said, here's the deal. I cannot know certain things. Like I couldn't know the abuse because I couldn't do what I needed to do for them if I knew, like I couldn't, because I could only hold so much. You know,
see, I had to know. I had to know because
like,
I had to have compassion for them.
Well, my thing was I had to see them in their strength so much. And like for me, if I, and I think also looking now, and I didn't know this at the time, but coming from where I came in my own personal experiences, if I was relating to them on that level from my own personal life experience, if I looked at them that way, like if I was relating to them person, like heart to heart from like that person, then I couldn't have done the job that I needed to do. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, these kids that we worked with were so difficult, and it's because they were products of their environment.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
And I had to know what they had gone through that made them that way, so that I could have compassion.
Oh, for sure.
And
I think it's
you know,
amazing. My daughter does it too, and I mean, and the thing is, like my daughter, it's funny because, she's one of the things that frustrates her right now too is because having grown up watching me do what I did with the children, so many of the kids that I had really were the kids. They when they don't have a placement for the students that I have, they send them to the psychiatric hospital, right? And she's like, "Mommy, the kids don't even belong in her placement." You know? And she gets so mad about it. Hey, Kate.
Come on, Gracie. Sit down.
Who's doing the iCat? I'm way here. What was yesterday was lyrics, and what's today? I need to do lyrics and today. Does anybody know what today was?
Whose prompts are you doing?
I'm doing the Daisy Yellow prompts. I'm actually
and Laura, those are the real thing.
Yeah, and I can look it up. And Laura and I, we made a deal because she didn't do them last year. I have them on here. I have them on my other computer. I'll pull them up.
This is my first time to do them. Brenda Price talked me into it.
Good. It's fun.
And
last year I didn't do the prompts.
Damn it. Come on now. Get down. Come on.
Mama. Lola's having a fit. She got wet in the rain, and she does not. This dog hates water. Now I went from having a golden retriever when my daughter was younger, who was like a swimmer. Lola, she's hiding downstairs where we have our shoes at the door, and she's all, and then she's going. I had to bring her up and get a snow globe. Oh, cool. All right, we can do that. All right, I'm going to do a real corny one. My lyrics are going to be a shout out to Romeo. It's a corny one, people. Very corny. Decided I was going to do the song, my Romeo song. Actually, it's really funny. The name of the song is Hearse, which doesn't sound very romantic. The song.
Hearse.
The name of the song is Hearse, but it is my romance song for him.
Okay.
I know I'm a weirdo, but I love it.
Is that as in the thing that carries the coffins?
Dang straight. Wait do you see? But the lyrics are. Let me get them and write them down. Kathy, your cards were cracking me up. I forget which one you had. I was dying. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard. Which one you put? It was so funny.
Oh, that reminds me. Somebody, I think it was Kristie. I don't know. Somebody was asking about them. But Tim Holtz has 2 of these pads out, and they're all snarky.
Kathy, you are very snarky, and it's one of my favorite things about you.
It's snarky.
She is snarky.
Yeah, I am.
She is beautifully snarky.
Yeah.
Hey, you grew up with 3 older brothers. You learned to be snarky fast.
You know what? Let me tell you, I was snarking it up. My little brother had made the mistake today of putting in our group chat. And we had my aunt, my aunt, my mom, my older brother, and myself, and my little brother are all in a group chat. My little brother made the mistake of saying that he wasn't that sore. And so my aunt says, sore from what? I said, what'd you do? Go out and act like you were 20 years old again? He said, no, let's put it this way. We're done having kids. So forget it, people. Oh, people, forget it. I have done nothing but throw gifts after gift after gift of scissors, and I have been busting him all day.
Oh, Lord.
And no, because my aunt, she's so sweet. She goes,
sorry for the pun, but busting his nuts, huh?
Oh, honey, I had a whole bunch of gifts of balls and nuts, and I did them all. And then my aunt goes, she's so sweet. She goes, that's very noble. I said, noble? Women have been stuffing themselves full of medication for years. They ain't noble. Then I said to him, no, it's really nice of you. He's a doll, my little brother. I love him. I love him to pieces. But I got to bust. I said, Kate, to bust your balls. No, they're sore. I mean, that was going on and on. It was going on all day. Because he's home. He's just home resting, so he's usually too busy, working to pay attention to the text. So today it was going on and on.
You and your brother sound like me and my brother.
Oh yeah, he's good.
My brother and I have the same exact. If I think it's funny, I know that he's going to find it funny, and vice versa. My my sister's like, huh? What?
I'm right in the middle. I have two brothers, so we have all three the same sense of humor.
So you're
they're big. We're big movie quoters because we grew up. My mom no TV, so we watched the same movies over and over.
Yep.
Well, thanks everyone for being here.
Thanks for having us.
So I want to read you this. I forgot I had this book, and I've been tearing up books. I can't tear it up because I think I need to use every quote.
Where did you find her?
Who?
What is that? Oh, I like her.
It was a Hastings when Hastings went out.
Oh, I love it.
Great book.
So we'll learn some snarky here. Live and learn, or die and don't. Tomorrow is just another word for booze.
Oh, these are great.
Oh, look at
we all pay the price for desire, but the price for ambivalent desire is even greater. Yeah, that one wasn't as good. Be well, be strong, be wit. I just ran into my dear friend. What's her name?
That's so me.
Oh God, I just betrayed my false ending.
Now she has another one that says, "I just ran into my dear friend. Teacher talk about me behind my back."
Huh?
The internet connection was so slow last night. I had to use my imagination.
Oh God.
Oh wow.
In other words, Laura, she ran over her.
Oh, okay. Golly.
I didn't know you could cough and sneeze at the same exact moment. What else am I capable of today?
Gracie, get down. No. Come on. Get down. Come on. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Gracie.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good. What happened?
Nope. Gracie sounds like she's in trouble.
She almost knocked a bunch of stuff off my desk, but it's okay. I don't know what her deal is today. I really don't. She has lost her ever-loving mind.
Every morning I wake up and say to myself, don't kill people. Stuff like this.
Yes. Especially the ones you live with.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Did you know that piranhas are covered in glitter?
No.
Yeah, that's what it says.
I've never heard of her.
I don't like this at all.
What's wrong, Kristie?
I don't like this.
Don't like what?
I think I might start over. I don't know.
What's wrong with it?
I think it's beautiful.
I don't know. I don't like it. It's smudgy, you know?
No, not really.
I don't see it.
I mean, it's just tiny little places, but it's not. if I could figure out how to use something like Procreate and then make it look like it's actually something suitable for a coloring book, you know?
I have to keep reminding myself that it's my thoughts, not my deeds, that make me feel so mean.
That's a good one.
If you only think about it, it doesn't count, right?
Dang straight.
Okay, well, we're all good.
Hey, Arlene, I found the caption for your naked man picture.
What?
Is there anyone out there who I didn't make out with last night?
Oh, Lord.
Arlene. And Arlene, stop posting pictures of really good cookies, man. It made me want to bake cookies. I was like, Arlene. All right, here's my lyrics. Are you ready? I will always be your lover, even after our atoms are dispersed. We will be pushing up daisies, and my crush will just be getting worse. I will follow you into the next life, like a dog chasing after a hearse. That's my love song for Romeo, and I'm not kidding.
That's cute.
Oh my
You got to
God.
hear the song, actually. It's a great song.
Is it a real
That
song?
work room,
Oh,
man.
yeah. It's a totally real song. I can't, it's YouTube. I can't. You know what, Kathy? I'll play the clip on my own channel. I don't want to put it on JP's because, copyright. But
Okay.
Hi, Brenda.
hey, Brenda. No, wait. Brenda McD isn't. That's a different Brenda, right? That's not our Brenda Price. Brenda Price is.
No. She is the sarcastic word.
Right. Okay. I was gonna say she changed herself to really cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brenda McD. I knew you were somebody different. It's just my brain.
Yep, Cracker's brain. We've all got them.
Mixing a little menopause now, and I really got it going on. I've decided I'm going to blame everything on menopause. I love to find something to just assign complete. Romeo always says, okay, in our family, he always says to Cole and I, we always look around and he goes, okay, first thing we do is assign blame.
He's so cute.
He is cute.
Good.
Before I forget it, Miss Kristie,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but your Etsy shop is out of glue books.
Uh-oh.
My Etsy shop is out of Blue Books.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Well,
I mean, no pressure or nothing, but
I
just
love Kathy. No pressure.
they all
You
do
had to
so
see.
long.
You had to see Brooke today. She was over at, I forget, Colleen's or something, or Kathy Burger, wherever I was today. And she's like, I can't chat anymore. Kathy's going to kill me if I don't get this kit done.
oh. I mean, it's just like order the stickers for the planner and you never get them for the 15th of the month.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and then I've got little ephemera folders, and I've got some mosh pit paper that I'm going to be listing this weekend. So,
Mosh pit.
Paper.
yep. So, I've got a little bit of Sunday best that I'm going to do, and I've got with the Sunday best, I'm going to have. Let me show you. I did these today. I'm very, very proud of them. So these have mandalas on them. So this is going to go with the Sunday best. So that way, everybody has a little bit of Dharma and Greg in them, even if they are wearing their Sunday
No,
best.
that's me. That's me. That's Ron K. There you go. Ooh.
That's right.
Oh, those are beautiful.
I'm so glad I'm on a spending spending month because this month.
Do not even think about it, Missy.
How did you? What
Sorry.
is this? That is course.
So this is basically when I dyed the papers, what I did was I put some coffee and tea and stuff in a spray bottle. And then I added a little bit of walnut ink. So I pressed the stencil down on it and then sprayed it. And I dabbed it off a little bit with a flour sack towel and just let it sit.
Oh,
And then once it looked like it was about halfway dry, because that is the one thing. All of my Generation X papers are going to be a little bit baked. Get it?
baked. I get it. You know,
So-
I get it.
They all go in the oven at some point or another. Some papers are more baked than others. So yeah.
When you're coming out with a 420 line.
Well, that's probably going to be the mosh pit ones. Will be the closest ones. 'Cause those are baked too. So yeah, these are going to be listed this weekend. So
Awesome.
yeah, if you haven't favorited my shop, because I've got basically.
Wow, those are gorgeous.
Thank you. These were fun. I think this is probably one of my favorites here. But yeah, let's see if I've got a.
So those are going to be digitals?
Mm-hmm.
No, they'll be papers. What are these? No, it's not the ones. No, they'll be paper packs. Like this one.
Wow.
This is a mosh pit, and so they're like crazy grungy.
Those are gorgeous.
So there's.
I hope you have a lot of them made.
Well, I'll have a lot of mosh pits, and let's see here.
Kristie,
Yes, ma'am.
do you love me?
Here we go.
Could you send me a message when you list them so if I'm away from home, I can buy from my phone before somebody else buys them all?
Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the mosh pit, the Sunday best, and then there's going to be something in the middle that's going to be like indie coffee. So, you have your indie coffee shop, you have your mosh pit, and then you have your Sunday best. And then I'm going to have some indigo papers, like the ones I showed in the meeting. So there's going to be those, and then ones that I'm going to mix with different colors. So the first blue papers are going to be the rave papers. So like you're at a rave. And then the ones that have more than blue and some other colors thrown in, those will be the squirrels rave. So blue papers are going to.
Sorry.
But yeah, so that's this weekend.
Those are stunning. They really are.
They're gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm excited. I'm pretty, I'm happy with them. I didn't want to do just like, because there are other people that make really, really pretty kind of all different kind of colors of paper. So I just figured that I was going to get into the market for hot mess paper and go from there. So
Wow.
They're gorgeous.
Can
Absolutely.
you show that mosh pit pack again, please?
mhm.
You know, I
I'm
would
asking
complete
for a
that
friend.
the Valentine packet.
Yeah, so I'm going to have 3 of these that I'm going to have in the shop. I'm going to list them tomorrow. So these particular ones, like the first one's out, there's this doily. And then inside it's got some library cards. It's hard to tell because they're grungy. But
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
so there's
Yes.
those.
Meaning you say you're only going to have 3 kits?
No, just
Look at-
these are
look
the ones that I have done.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at Kathy.
The other ones I'm gonna-
I'll get ready to go to North Carolina and hurt this child.
No, I'm going to be making a lot more of them. This is just, it's funny because I'm doing the inks and everything. It really, it takes some time, but it's fun and it makes the house smell amazing because of the stuff that I put in the dye. And then the doilies, and I
Oh
had this.
my
paper
God,
pad.
look at that.
This is, I had a William Morris paper pad, so I just tea dyed those.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just like a little A5 size.
They're
all right with
beautiful.
the A5 with these British things.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
Who do you think you are, Janet Nash?
I know I can't figure
Right?
this out now.
so, and that's notebook paper, and then the other papers. Let's see.
Anytime people say A5, A3.
And that's me too. I'm always like you know what I want to do? I always want to be like, excuse me, this is an A16.
This one got baked good.
That's
I might have baked that a little bit too long.
That's beautiful.
Are they crunchy?
This is 33 pounds, so it didn't get very crunchy. The 24-pound paper got pretty crunchy, but this didn't because it was too thick.
I like the crunchy. I like the curled up edges.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. The deli paper. Oh my gosh. See, Hags will crinkle it for me, but Kristie won't.
No, I iron my papers. I'm too OCD. I've got to iron my papers. There was one paper.
She irons all hers.
I had to beg her to give me the paper that was crinkly and yucky. You sure you don't want me to? No.
Yeah, it bothers her. She wants them all to be pristine and like her throwaways.
I love her throwaways.
Her throwaways look better than what I tried to do, you know. That was my best of, you know.
Amen to that.
Arlene, I have a confession to make. And this is probably going to absolutely blow your mind. I am allergic to marijuana.
Are you serious? Oh my God, that sucks.
I have to.
I know, man. I felt so bad when she told me that. I was like, ooh, I'd be in big trouble.
Yep, I have to carry it, especially if I go to like a game or a concert. I have to carry FNF.
And I'm going to tell you, I can vouch for it. We walked in Philly, and she walked in, and all of a sudden, she heard the woman's chest. We walked into the Philly Collective. Her entire chest broke out. I said, "What's wrong with you?" She said something. And I said, "Oh, my God, really?" Because somebody who had medical there. And I was like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the lady that was talking to me, she kept talking, and I was just like, oh, God. And finally, she looked, and she says, "You're getting really red." And I said, well, I'm having an allergic reaction. I need to go to the bathroom and get some Benadryl. And she was like, well, what are you allergic to? There's nothing here. And I'm like, breathe in, honey.
And I missed I missed it completely.
They were smoking in there?
There was a lady, and she was really, I talked to her, and she was very open about it. She actually told me she had a side hustle. Making cookies and stuff.
Wow.
Because she had fibromyalgia, and it was it was very very much a medical deal for her.
No judgment. I know. I'm shocked that they were like.
Well, I don't know what it is in Pennsylvania. Everything is legal here now in Jersey. I do know that.
I thought that maybe it was the smoke, though. Maybe they had been smoking in there, and you can't smoke anywhere. I mean, I get dirty looks when I'm vaping. You know?
Oh, really? Do you then? I didn't know it. Really?
But yeah. So Arlene, it's just oh hey, Judy said I had technical problems. Technically my eyes closed. Judy.
I thought Judy, I didn't read the rest of it. I thought she literally had technical problems.
Arlene said, so in one conversation, Kristie has mentioned 420, great smelling home, and baked. There's a reason she's always in a good mood.
That's why I had to confess. It's like I wish I could say that. Oh, yeah, I just did my brownie right before the live stream. No brownies. No brownies for me. But it's fun to joke.
I honestly don't. I don't want to smoke it. But I do want to do like the, the oils and I would try the baking, the brownies and the cookies and the breads. And I don't know about bread, but I definitely would try the cannabis oil, cooking with cannabis oil and that sort of thing. They say it has tons of, I just don't want to start smoking again. And I'm scared if I try to smoke it, I would want to start smoking cigarettes. And
I understand that. If you were a cigarette smoker, sure, that makes sense.
I don't want to do that ever again.
Yeah, hey, listen, if you quit smoking cigarettes, that's a big deal.
Oh, it really is.
Terrible.
Come on.
How long has it been, Laura?
7? No. 6 years.
Amen, girl. Good for you.
6 or 7 years.
That's a long time, Laura.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you. It was hard.
Let me tell you,
It was really
my
hard.
roommate from college, actually, I was communicating with her today on Instagram. It's funny. She saw me post something. Oh, she saw me post that thing about from the Dollar Tree. And she wrote on the bottom of it, she wrote, what happened? She thought I got in a car accident about my because I put hashtag the dental visits are almost over. And she wrote, what happened? So I had to message her. I said nothing. I didn't like, so I explained to her, like, I've been on a long journey. And she was my college roommate. I had a college roommate for 1 year because then I got pregnant and had my daughter and moved out of the dorms.
Right.
Her mom, when I met her mom, I didn't understand any of this. I met her and her mom was like 9 months clean from heroin. And no, but her mom's been clean ever since.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but her mom told me over the years, her mom did quit cigarettes, but her mom told her, and she told me, that quitting those cigarettes was harder than quitting heroin.
I've heard that.
It's the truth. So God bless you, girl. You did something real hard.
They say that they're harder, the physiological stuff is harder, the withdrawals and all that. I don't know about all that because I am not that strong of a person. But
I don't know about that. But I think you're
heroin, man.
I quit 22 years ago.
Arlene.
Wow, really?
Good for
What did
you.
Arlene say?
Arlene, you are cracking me up.
No. Oh my gosh.
I love you, Arlene.
That's so funny, Arlene.
Don't touch him. You're pregnant.
It is. It's hard. It's hard. But, any addiction is hard.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The hardest addiction in the world is food addiction. Because
100%.
everything else you can stop.
100%.
But you have to eat.
Girl, I'm telling you. And you know what ended up happening to me? I had the weight loss surgery in 2002. And so, and then I started, and actually, I met my therapist. And then 6 months later, I had and I've been with her 20 years. And so, almost 20 years. So it's been, what is it, 2002? Yeah, it'll be 19 years I'm with my therapist. I'm with her. So
boy,
it's
you
19
were one of the early ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, girl, believe me. Anyways, but yeah, so it's like 19 years I had the surgery. And so they didn't really have any information about anything back then. And I used to said to her after I had surgery, I said to her, what I feel like is an addiction manager, because I wouldn't eat food, but then I'd be going in there and I'd be like, over the weekend I drank 4 bottles of wine, right? And I wasn't like, it didn't do it, I would drop my daughter off at my mom's and then go out with my girlfriend, and we would go I don't know, do whatever. And I'd be like, drink 2 bottles of wine 1 week. I didn't do that for very long. It was only I don't know, a couple months that I did that. And I realized that was stupid. And so then I started smoking cigarettes. I did that for a couple months, and then I would shop too much. And then and I said to her at one point, this only went on for about, I don't know, a year or so. But I said to her, you know what I feel like? An addiction manager. I said, I feel like I manage addiction. And it was really true, because once I wasn't eating the food, it was
replaced it with another addiction.
Absolutely, because to me, people think they're addicted to a thing, but really, addiction itself is what the issue is. And until for me, and I can only speak from experience, but until I got to the root of why I was needing to fill the void, and people, let me tell you, I didn't really figure that all out until 6 years ago. It took me till 6 years. It was 6 years ago. So,
well, yeah, but you're very young. That's a lot. Yeah.
And you know what? Listen, maybe I'm addicted to art now. So so who cares, right? You got to figure something out.
Yep, I know what you mean. Mine is buying art supplies now.
I did that too, man. And I don't care. I let myself. I gave myself grace. I did that when I was doing the teeth. I'm like, listen, I'm dealing with these teeth. I said I'm dealing with these teeth, and so for the last couple years, I let myself buy all the art supplies. So who cares, you know? As long as I wasn't like, you know, spending money that we didn't have, you know, that would have been a problem. And that I was not doing, you know.
Yeah, you're golden as long as you pay your bills.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
But I know that there's, you know, there's some out there that's not the case necessarily.
Well, listen, I watched that show Hoarders, and I think a lot of those people do have it. They put themselves in debt. It's very sad.
It is. It really is.
Snow globe. Yes, I like that one.
Judy's still here?
Yeah, Alicia said, good habits are as addictive and much rewarding. It's true. Yes, good habits. That's right. You can get addicted to good habits. It's true.
Well, that hasn't happened yet. I'm still waiting on that. But
You'll get there.
I had to set my alarm if you're still here, Judy, because I had to have a nap too.
I had some kind of stomach bug the last couple of days, and boy, I tell you.
I had a bad allergic reaction last night. I thought I was going to die. Hey,
I know.
where'd Kristie go?
Oh, I didn't even look up. I'm not looking up at the screen. Where did she go?
She got booted.
She got booted. She'll be back. I think her internet is about as quality stuff as I got. Man, our internet, those people make me so mad. I'm scared they're going to have me an aneurysm one day.
You know,
Right?
Kathy said it one day. It's like you said it in the chat one day somewhere, Kathy. It's like super Wi-Fi is like it's like a joke anymore.
Yeah, we were supposed to have the fast speed internet. Well,
We
with
were
their
too.
now come out with faster speed.
Yeah.
So all of us that have not paid to upgrade, they're slowing our internet down.
Yep.
So we will pay.
Well, Janice Glein put something in my Facebook group, because I have, you know, like I don't. She put it in there a while ago, but I scanned down. Yeah, Janice, that thing I sent it to Romeo. Amazon is like going to use our internet now, like from your house. From your house
I
or
saw
something?
that.
I
How
was
the
like,
hell
oh
can
my
they
gosh,
do
Janice,
that?
I wanted to thank you for that.
You can opt out of it though.
Yeah, I know, but you know the problem is the problem with the opt outs is like, excuse me, I would like to opt into things, not opt out of things.
Exactly.
Yep, I agree. Shouldn't have to opt out of crap.
That's right.
Be asked, ask permission before they do it.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So, Miss Jean, I have decided what I'm going to do with this little book I made from the kit I bought from you ages ago.
What kit? Is it the tab kit?
This is going to be a pinup girl glue book.
Ooh, fun idea.
How cute. I gotta find my kit. I don't know what.
My very first pinups came from the Dam Club welcome kit. Never had a
Really?
pinup ever. Yeah, I haven't.
No,
had one
I
yet.
haven't either. I didn't think of that, but that was my first little pinup.
You know, we all modeled for those.
Yep. I'm the one with the big boobies.
I wouldn't be the one with the big boobies. I can tell you that.
I'm kidding. That's why I
I'm the
said that.
scary looking one.
So, did we all get the same one in the kit, or?
The same pictures?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
Well, we can share pictures then, huh? Everybody gets a good collection of them.
That's a good idea. Maybe we could scan them and do them as digis and send them to each other.
Ooh, that's a fun idea.
Because I noticed the other day I was going through one of my books that you buy to cut things out of, and I had a lot of pinup girls in there, and I said, "Well, George, I can make a whole journal out of pinup girls." So when I saw
So
this
that's
picture,
mean.
I said, I'm gonna make me a pinup girl glue book out of
I
it.
love that idea, Kathy.
That is a good idea.
And it's all the paper she sent to go with this video cover. So yeah, I got me a glue book. Just got to fix the closure on it now, and as soon as this part dries, I found my welcome kit. It's here somewhere.
Snow globe. All right, I'm gonna have to look up a doodle.
Yeah, I gotta do something with that. I have not even. We need to do a live where we're all doing our little pinup thingies.
I'm in for that.
Alicia.
Here she goes.
This is amazing having multiple.
Alicia, is this your first time to one of these? I don't know if you guys know Alicia. She is one of my soulmate. I would call her. I think soulmate's overused. She's one of my soul sisters on YouTube.
Well, hello, Alicia. It's nice to meet you.
She's a very special person.
I don't understand what she meant about multiple personalities.
I do. We're all different.
I didn't bring out my multiple personalities
Well, I
today.
was going to say, I
Yes,
told her
you did. We heard her.
today.
Oh, Janice. Janice said she should have saved her Playgirl mag. Janice.
You're Carol Ann talking.
Yeah, why don't we have a, I did ask that in one of our meetings. I said, play girl or pinup girl. Why don't we have a pinup boy? Or not boy, that's gross. That, but,
I love you, Laura.
Cougar Society.
a pinup man journal kit.
Hey, yes, sexy dudes.
It's funny, as Tara said,
Right.
I looked, I couldn't find any images.
Okay, Mike, but we could start just as a shout out to Roy because I love it. We call him Fabio now because he said one time in my chat we could just start out with a Fabio picture on the front.
I love me some Roy.
Man, I love
is
me some
just-
Roy too. Love me some. I want to put him in my pocket and carry him around.
I know, he is just, his sense of humor is just,
with him and his husband.
Right?
no kidding, man.
So much
That-
fun.
That backyard of his where they sit out there and have their cocktails and
I
sometimes they
know.
do lunch and all that. And I'm like, oh, I want to go live with them.
Me too. I want to invite myself over. I live pretty close.
I know, they're so fun. And
Really?
and
Oh,
it's so funny because John is just like him,
I know.
I shouldn't say just like him, but he's as lovable and friendly and fabulous as Roy is.
There's Kristie. Welcome back.
Thank you.
backstage.
Did you fall out of the live like I did earlier?
Oh, yeah. Well, we've got Ken working, Allie's streaming, and then, streaming, she's watching Grizzly and the Lemmings on Netflix, and then I'm in here streaming, and I think the internet was just like, somebody's going to get shut down. Who's it going to be?
Mama.
Kristie, you could have added yourself to the broadcast,
You're going to have to tell me how to do that because I don't know how.
Okay. We'll do that
Thank you.
sometime.
Y'all,
Jan-
Jana says, just do one whole book of Jason Momoa. Sister, I'm with you on that 'cause that is one beautiful
I don't get
specimen
this.
of
I
man.
don't get that, but I'll tell you. If you've ever seen my man, I'm really more for the man with the more refined looks of the gray hair and the beard. That's how I like my man.
Hey, Janet.
Romeo is very
Janet.
attractive. He is. I'll give you that, girlie.
What'd you say?
I said Romeo is very attractive. I will
Thank
give
you.
you.
I
That.
think he's one fine man. He is one fine. He doesn't even think he's attractive, which I crack up. I said, honey, you are good looking.
Yeah,
I know. I'm like, you don't even know how good looking you are, honey.
Come on, he's tall.
Mm-hmm.
He's good looking. He is.
Thank you. I do think so myself. But I think only I don't know if it's just because, but he's just a good dude.
But I do have a caveat to everything I say about good-looking men. He's no Keanu.
Oh well, Now, of
There's
course,
only one Keanu.
I will say that's a fine caveat, and I will give it to you. I will give it to you because that Keanu, is that how you say his name? I don't even know how to say it. Is that the proper way? I didn't know that.
Keanu.
Keanu. Oh, I do love him. He's such a, and him, that man, he's such a good human.
He is. He really is. And I think that's what, he's so intelligent and emotionally intelligent,
Mm-hmm.
Just, I'm going to shut up because I get all weird and geeked out. It is not healthy how much I like that man. Janice says, yes, Romeo is not looking. My hubby is cute too. Women try to pick him up still, and he's 70. Wow,
Oh,
Janice.
They try to pick him up. If any woman ever tried to pick up Romeo in front of me, they will see, they won't see Frank. They will see something completely different.
And isn't it
She
funny?
would be like a little.
One day they would send them back.
Hmm?
All these women that try to hit on men, and if they only knew, seriously, if they had to live with them.
Well, that's true. That's true, Kathy. There's a point of that. That's true because honestly, if they did have to, I love them dearly, but their idiosyncrasies are, we love them and idiosyncrasies and all. I don't think. It's funny with him because he says like, I think he's the greatest, but then he's like, nobody else would actually put up with me.
I remember my ex, the waitresses and stuff would flirt with him, and he would say, see that? She wants me. And I was like, she wants a tip.
Yeah.
And he would get so mad because I didn't get, that bitch better leave my man alone and da-da-da-da. I just, no, please, take it.
Yeah,
But-
really.
Long
Long
as
you're being
send him home.
Obviously, we're no longer together, but yeah, I didn't get all, but I guess if you're, like happy.
Well, the best one for us. Hey, Curly T. The best one for us.
Hey, Curly.
We had a time where we broke up. A couple years there, but during that time, my daughter I would drop my daughter off. Actually, my therapist said there's no reason for you to be going in the house, so I would drop her off, and for math, for tutoring during high school, and during that time, there was a woman that came, a helper for his mom, lady to come help take care of his mom. He finally hired somebody to help us take care of his mom. Now, of course, I didn't know what was going on. So so one day I go to drop my daughter off, and she comes and gets back in the car, and she says, "Oh, there's a woman here helping with." I said, "What?" I said, what do you mean? I said, my poor daughter. I went nuts. And my daughter's, Mommy, I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's like that. So then years later, we get back together, and I'm here, and it turns out that the woman, she ended up being a live-in. She and Romeo absolutely drove each other insane.
Oh, gosh.
But when I heard that she was here, people, I went nuts. I was like, and then there was another time earlier than that. My mom calls me and she says, "Oh, I ran into Romeo at the ShopRite." And she said, "I have news to tell you." And I stopped dead in my tracks. I said, "He's getting married?" And she said, "No, they want to put solar panels on the farm, Laura. He's not getting married." I was always on high alert about him hooking up with a woman.
Right.
I mean, it was the farthest thing from his mind. That just goes to show you who I am. I was a nutcase with this man. This poor man, he couldn't shake me all this time.
Hi, Curly.
I've just never. Of course, now, if I was with Keanu, it would probably be a completely different thing. I would probably be all, what? Did she just look at him? I'm gonna poke her eyes. But.
Well, I'm more secure about it now. I don't think I'd be like that now, but because I wasn't with him at the time, I was like that, you know.
I don't know if I'm like just ultra secure, if I just give a crap, you know. I've just never.
I think it is a security
I've never been that in love, to be honest.
I've been
never
that in
let
love
myself-
twice. I've been that in love twice. I've been blessed with it. My daughter's father, who passed, was the first love of my life, and I was deeply in love with him that way. And I've been deep. Some people, I mean, sometimes I think about it. I'm like, you know, some people go through life not having that kind of love, and I'm not saying sometimes, but it's, you know, it's also like when you have that kind of love, it's so, you know, it's a very intense love too. So I mean, it can be heartbreaking too. So it's, you know.
I figure if they can check it, they were never yours to start with.
That's right, and that's why we ended up back together,
Yeah.
Kathy. Because it's, you know, it was like let it, you know, it's like that whole saying. When I was a little girl, I had a, I didn't even know until I met you guys that it was actually cross stitched. I didn't even know that's what it was, but it was cross stitched, and it was hanging on my wall in my room, and it said, "If you love something, set it free. If it wasn't, it something like that. If you let it go, it was meant to be. If it returns, it was meant to be, and if it wasn't, it wasn't, or something like that." And that's what happened, you know. It was meant to be because, you know, we were meant to be because we came back together. You know, if we weren't, it wouldn't have happened.
I think you know, I look back and there were times when I thought, oh, I was heartbroken. I don't think I was heartbroken. I think I was ego broken.
Yes, I was ego broken. A lot of times I get that.
You know, and I know that sounds nuts. I'm Gloria, you know what I'm talking about, but it's more of a wait, what?
Absolutely. I was that way with my job. Ego broken a few times. Jealousy is not a measurement of love. It's insecurity. 100%, Janice. 100%. And that's why, like I say now, like, I don't think I'd be jealous at all of, like, I joke, but any woman that hit on Romeo or anything, I have a total faith in our commitment and our love to one another today. Right. I didn't have that before, but I do. And I think because I have, like, I think if once you're secure in yourself, then you're not worried. And I wasn't secure in myself for a very long time.
To be honest, I always kind of liked it because, you know, it was that whole, well, he's not going home with you.
Yeah, there you go.
But, I mean, it was an ego thing. My ego used to be humongous, let me tell you. But God has a way of humbling us. Believe me.
Oh, I said it the other day, and Kristie was cracking up, and she said it true. I said, man, you know, I say God smacked, or was it Kristie? I forget who it was in the chat, or it might have been, I forget, but it's true. Dorinda was laughing, but I said God would just kept smacking me down, until my ego until my ego got smaller and smaller.
He does that. But, you know, sometimes we need it.
100%.
Sometimes I think, you know, you didn't have to be so drastic about it.
No kidding, dude. 2016, I was in the hospital. I was like, okay, message received.
Yep. 2012 for me. But I got it now.
Yeah, how about it, baby?
I'm a better person for it. That's how I look at it.
Laura. Heck yeah. Okay, Dollar General, people. I am telling you, if you have a Dollar General and you like gel pens, sales pitch, these sparkle pens are amazing. I'm just saying, because, you know, like, I like a good, you know, expensive pen, but, you know, really, you just don't have to go there. These are sparkle pens from Dollar General, Art Skills.
We don't have stuff like that.
I know, you know, we have this Dollar General in my town. It's the town next to mine, and it's not that far away. And I tell you, these are just rocking my party. And the
I'm not gonna lie, Jersey. I saw you in one of your lives or a video. You were in Dollar Tree, and it pissed me off.
Because listen, that's not my Dollar Tree. That I have to drive 40 minutes to that Dollar Tree, and it's by my dentist. And that's my treat to myself. Like, it was like this whole thing. I said to myself, every time that I go to the dentist. It was like, okay, you got to do this dental work. And so I said, okay, here's the deal. Every time you go in, you can go next door and treat yourself to some stuff. And of course, I've overdone it completely because I'm an overdoer. But yeah, that's a rockin' Dollar Tree, man.
Yeah, I was
The
like,
one in my town's not
wait
that
a minute. That's Dollar Tree?
I
And then
know,
you know,
right?
I see all these people doing these Five Below hauls and stuff. Well, we went out of town shopping a few weeks ago, and I was like, oh, they have a Five Below. And the birds, my mom and my aunt, that's what I call my mom and my aunt, the birds, they were wanting to go into, I forget what store they wanted to go in. Doesn't matter. It was like Belks or something like that. I don't know if y'all have those where y'all are at, but
No, I don't.
but I saw Five Below and Michael's, and I was like, I'm gonna go in those stores. See y'all later, you know. So I was so disappointed. Our Dollar Tree is better than Five Below, and let me tell you, there wasn't a whole lot in there that was below $5.
Really?
I did not like that store at all.
Yeah, they've gone up on their prices.
Now, when I went to the road show with Brooke, there was a Five Below out there in PA. The one over here, and the one that's 20 minutes from where I live, they closed it. But the Five Below that we went to on the road show was a very good one over
Really?
there in PA. Yeah, that one was way
totally
better than what we had.
It totally depends, I believe, on the manager and the area the store is in, and you know, it's a lot of factors that go into it. But I was very disappointed. I
It is
felt
disappointing because
right
you're psyched to go, and then boom.
Mm-hmm. I think these people go in these stores and they go to like nice stores and buy all this fabulous stuff. And then they come on their YouTube channel and say, look what I found at Dollar Tree. You lying heifers.
They're running a scam. They're running a freaking scam. Oh, are you kidding? Arlene
Taking us out.
Look at this. Arlene says the local Dollar Tree removed the crafts and office supplies to make space for freezers and fridges. Oh, that's really lame, Arlene. Now mine is the opposite. They have made way for all the new craft stuff.
Yep, mine too. But we still don't have what I waited forever, hoping that we would get the. I wanted the cutting mats.
I didn't get those.
That's what I was waiting on because I love die cuts and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was going to get them for my die cut machine. Never did get them.
Yeah, we didn't get those. I finally got the little glues then. I was glad about the little glue.
I got my cutting boards from China. Where are they? They're so cute. They're so little. I won't have to cut them or anything, though. They'll be perfect for my die cut machine.
Now, what die cut machine do you have? I'm always asking because when I move, that's the first thing I'm buying when I get to my new spot.
It's just a big shot.
Okay, I see. That's what I think I'm going to get. It seems to be the one everybody loves. I have a Cuttlebug, but you know they don't make the Cuttlebug anymore. So,
well, is it like electric or no?
No, it's not electric, but it doesn't do the big. It doesn't do the big die.
Oh,
so, yeah, and then, you know, when I first started, I didn't know if I was going to use it a lot, and I do love to use the embossing folders, especially and stuff. But those big dies, I really do like them. So, I'm going to donate it, and then, you know, get the new one when I move.
Right.
I have the electric one. I love it.
See, Dorinda's kind of selling me on the electric. She loves that puppy.
I'll tell you what, the other one sat here for months or years without hardly any use whatsoever. But the electric one sets out all the time, and I might cut 2 or 3 things at a shot and then skip a day. But I cut on it several times a week.
JP, I might see. Now, which electric one? Which electric ones?
The Big Shot.
Okay, so wait, no, there's an electric Big Shot. Now this I don't know.
I didn't know that either.
I thought, and the Dorinda has a different brand. Oh, me too, Curly, me too, girl. She dreams of going to Daiso, and let me tell you, Curly.
Me too.
Let me tell you,
Those look
people,
awesome.
I do believe they have them in the Pacific Northwest where I'm headed.
Really? Yeah, they have them
Oh,
all
yeah.
along the West Coast. So
That's where I'm going, baby.
I say that's another one of those stores where people go and buy all this fabulous stuff wherever I don't know, and then they say, "Look what I got at Daiso."
All right,
I would
Witchy.
probably go in there and not find anything. Huh?
All right, Witchy. Well, if I go to Daiso, what we'll do is go live, or even if I don't go live, we'll do a FaceTime message, and you can pick out some things, and I'll send you a man.
Okay.
It's not
Deal.
fair, girl. It's just not fair. You don't got stuff down there.
We don't have nothing down here, especially where I live. No one wants to come here because
It's the Big Shot Express.
Oh, Big
Big
Shot
Shot
Express.
Express.
Kathy's saying Cricket has a huge sale on now. You can get Cricket Explore Air 2 for half price, and the Cutie and several other machines for under
For
$100.
half price.
Under $100. See now,
What?
Kathy, that's a whole nother ball game though. I got to then include my computer in it, and I just don't know if I'm still figuring out my computer. But for people who are into that, man, great tip, Kathy. All right, are you people sorry you have me on yet? You can't invite me on. I take over the whole thing. I've been like this my whole life. I was in a chatterbox all through 2nd grade.
All through 2nd grade, huh?
Yeah, and then that teacher was also the teacher that drove me to CCD, Mrs. Milson. So then I had to hear about it all the way to CCD. Laura, you were in the chatterbox again today.
I have a scan and cut too, and I really like it. I
I
like
would
it
love
because,
one of those, but
yeah. In
Is it
fact,
hard
I'm
to
really
understand how to
good.
use, though? I heard see, I don't know if I could figure it out.
I didn't
from what
use
I
it for a long
understand,
time. Once I did, it was really easy.
Hmm.
I also have a Cricut too.
All right, JP. Now the truth is coming out, people.
I
What
don't
else you
really
got,
use
JP?
it.
Let's have it.
she
I
must
don't
think
really
she's
use
Miss Cat
Cricut.
or something. Because Miss Cat has all these stuff. I'm just happy with my Big Shot. There's no computer stuff. There's no see. Here's what puts me off about Cricut. So you pay big bucks for the machine.
Okay.
Okay, I can deal with that because it does some cool stuff. But then to operate the machine in its full capacity, you have to pay $20 a month for the software that goes with it.
I did see Lindsay the Frugal Crafter. Yeah, she posted a whole thing about that.
Oh,
Now,
did she?
Mhm.
Mine was $69 for the year for the Cricut Explorer Air 2.
Oh, you pay annual.
Yeah, and you can get as many as you want for $69.
Now that's reasonable.
Yeah, I didn't see that. All I saw was $3 a month, and I was
They may
like,
not
"What?
still have it.
Hey,
'Cause I've
Darla.
had the machine 2 years now.
Darla's in the house.
Hey, Darla.
Love me some Darla.
Hello, darling.
Snow globe.
I like the Cricut for making shirts and making mugs and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Kathy, I'm thinking, like, I don't know. Now, people, this is just an idea, but because we're moving to a place that I feel is definitely going to be a community that I might want to get involved as a mom more than the community where I live, I may. I may. It's just like, let's just give an example, people. When I went onto the Port Townsend town site, they literally have an LGBTQ liaison for the town. Okay, just the kind of just the kind of community it is. You know what I mean? Just an open-minded community. So I may be more apt to get involved. So, and I'm not saying I'm going to be a PTA mom, man. Let's not push it. But the thing. But the point being that, like, the Cricut is the kind of thing, like, if you're involved with, like, your kids' stuff, like Kathy's saying, mugs, T-shirts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might use it more as a mom too.
Yeah. Definitely.
Not that Cole wants me involved.
mean, I've made all kinds of cute little shirts for the boys.
Yeah, exactly.
I was
Yeah.
I was gonna say my sister had a cricket. Oh my god.
Yeah, my
'Cause her-
girlfriend I used to
My
teach
niece.
with.
You what?
My girlfriend who I used to teach with, she like when I posted that thing from Frugal Crafter, she goes, "Oh," she wrote on it. She goes, "Oh no, is this going to mean I can't use my Cricut? I live for my Cricut." I was like, "No, I don't think so. I'm just letting you know." She loves using it for her kids.
See, I don't
I
usually
wanted.
use die cuts, so I don't see any point in me
See,
investing
I
in
love them. I love die cuts.
I've gotten where I like to make them.
Bye, Janice. Thanks for coming. Hey, Gail.
Bye, Janice.
Bye, Janice. You rock,
Bye,
Janice
Gail.
Kleins. You're my
Bye,
hero.
Janice. Thanks for coming by.
That Janice Kleins is a fine, fine woman.
She is. She's nice.
Very knowledgeable, too.
Heck yeah, man. She always has all kinds of information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's this markers I just had? Oh, seriously, Laura? Seriously? Oh, they're there. I didn't even open these yet. Like, I really love these two. These are the Chocola ones. Now, Peggy Pismorris reminded me you have to really put the cap on them, but they're really good markers.
That's the chalk markers.
Yeah, they're Chocola, and I really enjoy them. You can use them on all kinds of stuff, non-porous, but I use them on paper. I use everything on paper.
Yeah, I'm a paper freak too.
Paper
I
freak.
love it.
How could you not love paper? I'm sorry.
I agree.
Now I'm going to be making the first scrapbook that I have made in a very long time for my niece's graduation.
Hey, Janet. Hey, Gail.
Oh, look at that. See, I'm over here doing nothing but running my flipping mouth, and this woman does that. See what I mean?
Wow.
It's the difference. Alicia, take note.
I'm trying to find my film liner. I can't find it.
Your wet liner?
It's like this, but it's got the plastic nib.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you said your eyeliner. I was
Oh,
like,
I love that one. The plastic nib micron.
Yeah.
I love that one.
No, I don't think I even have eyeliner. If I do, it's all dried up.
I have tons of stuff.
Hey, did you guys see? I subscribe to the Philly Art Collective where the Defy where they had the thing in Philly for the Defy the Disabled Artist Showcase thing. They're having an amazing thing coming up, the next art show.
Really?
It is amazing. It's like study on human bodies. The art is off the hook. The Instagram post I saw was just mind-blowing.
I forgot to ask Care to see how much Defy got from that. That was such a neat thing. So cool that you and Kristie got to go.
Oh, it was amazing. And that girl, I'm calling her a girl because she's literally the same age as my daughter, Allie, that put that together. She is a dynamic young woman.
Sounds like it.
She is definitely not part of the offended generation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Somewhere I saw a meme somewhere, and it said since millennials can't read cursive.
No, most of them can't.
Gosh, where did I see that? Anyway, it was really funny. It was something about let's meet at noon and attack, and it was written in cursive. It was so cute. I was like, oh,
That's
Poor
fabulous.
kids. I do feel bad for them because, they've come
Well,
of age in such a
it's a
weird
difficult
time.
time. It really is.
It
It
is.
really is. Hey,
I
Carol.
mean,
Hey, Gail.
hey, Carol. It's been forever.
And
How are
Gail, it's okay
you?
if you don't like using paper. You do you.
Oh,
Well, Gail does some beautiful stuff with lace and
Yeah, sure.
doilies and fabric and bling, and she does some really pretty stuff. And nobody can say that Gail copies off of anybody because she has her own unique style, and I know it when I see it. 'Cause I look for it every time Defy has an auction. She has beautiful stuff. Miss Cat, you doing all right, huh? You feeling okay?
Yeah, hanging in there.
I'm glad to see her. I'm glad to see you here today, Kathy.
Hanging in there. Doing the best I can.
It's all we can do, girl. But I'm real glad to see you here after all the slicing and dicing you've been going through. That is not easy.
Well, what really upset me though is when they were finishing up, and she says, "I need to check something I'm seeing." And then she came back and she told me, "What are you doing on the 15th?" And I says, "Why?" She says, "You have another spot."
Ugh.
And then
Damn it.
that was on my back, and then she took that nasty light that I hated theirs and she started checking all my whole body and found another one on my face. So,
Great, man.
surgery again on the 15th.
You're going back on the 15th?
Yep.
Ugh.
But my brother-in-law ignored it when they told him he had skin cancer, and that is the only thing that keeps me going back.
Yeah, you gotta keep going back, girl. There was a
Yes.
guy that I taught with, and he ignored it, and you just cannot ignore it. You can't.
Yeah, my brother-in-law died a year later,
Yeah, you can't.
so I'm not going to ignore it. I'm going to keep slicing and dicing and
It might be painful to go through that, but you got too many people who love and care about you.
I was
Right.
joking with the doctor yesterday and told her, I said, "Okay, I'm going to make a deal with you." And she said, "What's that?" I said, "I'll keep coming here and let you slice on me." I said, "But when they close the lid on the coffin, don't you ask them to open and let you cut me one more time."
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
She like that fell out. She's, "Oh my heavens."
Gotta have a sense of humor, though.
I told her I was starting to think she was a little warped and she just enjoyed it too much.
Gotta laugh or you'll cry. Crying's no fun. Message your makeup up.
Gail, unique is one of my favorite words. And I think nice personality is a huge compliment. I'd much rather have somebody tell me I have a nice, oh no, what are you doing? A nice personality than that I'm pretty on the outside.
Gail,
Look at this
well, let
garbage.
me tell you something about Witchy Laura. If I don't like something, I
It's
just
not
keep
cool.
my mouth shut about it. I don't
Yeah, me too,
I
girl.
don't
That's
go
a
out
great
of my
way to be.
way. I go out of my way to say something and not mean it. That's not who I am. Why she's asking is because there are a lot of people that do that, and I can't stand that either.
what's that?
Give fake compliments.
Yeah.
But I would like to remind Miss Gail that I have bought many of her things at auction.
And you don't waste
so
your money either, I'm sure.
I sure don't. I don't put my money out there for something I don't like. Trust
Me
me.
either. The money that we have here is earned real hard by a man who
Yep.
is in a job that he has long since been done wanting to do. So every penny that I spend with very good care.
Yep.
Oh, come on, man. Are you serious? This pen is joking itself. I'm gonna have to return these to Amazon if this does not work.
Oh, a lot of
Oh,
theirs I get don't work.
you are
She may
less
not know who I am. I'm one-legged witchy woman, Gail. You'll probably remember me from the auctions. You've seen me before. I always see. Because I like your stuff, Missy.
All right, Amazon, these are defective. I'm returning them. I'm telling you, I'm not putting up with this anymore.
What are they?
These markers, this black one just totally didn't work. I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, yes, send them back.
I will too. You know what? I didn't used to do that kind of stuff. I used to just be like, but you know what?
Now I have that pen, keep it.
Oh, that's right. They better. Oh, honey, look at you. Thanks, honey. Want to say hi to everybody?
My toe.
Is that from this morning? Oh, honey, I'm sorry. This poor man woke up this morning, and we have some massage oil that my brother gave us for Christmas a couple years ago. Lavender massage oil that's on the top of his dresser, and the bottle fell right on his toe first thing this morning.
Oh, no.
I know. I felt so bad, and I said, "Oh," and then of course I'm trying to be funny, and I said, "Do you want me to massage it?" Wasn't funny. Look what he brought me. Ooh, Jersey pizza.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that's a hilarious excuse for running out of massage oil, and I'm not buying what you're selling. I want to see the toe.
He just showed it to me. I should have made him put it on the stream. He goes, "Look at my toe."
Mm-hmm.
And my weekly treat of my Diet Coke. I used to talk about addiction. I was drinking these by the case up until like a year ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was my last holdout, my addiction to Diet Coke.
I don't drink Diet Coke, but I drink Diet Pepsi.
Well, I was a Diet Coker, and I literally was drinking like a case in like a couple of days. So I gave that up.
Diet Coke and Diet.
But one, I love that too. But now I drink one a week. All right, let's see.
That's what I do. My Wednesday is my Pepsi day.
Yeah, good for you. My mom doesn't drink any of it anymore. But when I was younger, she was a Diet Pepsi person.
All the people with this self-control, I just don't understand it.
Oh, there's not that much self-control. Believe me. Believe me. You know how much self-control I have. He says to me, "We have to get more tick medicine for the dog." And so he goes, "Next time you're on Amazon," because I'm constantly on there. "Can you get some tick medicine for the?" Like he doesn't even get it. He doesn't even. The man that orders nothing.
That's when you say, "It's on its way."
Right. Yeah, look, this is the last thing. The last thing he ordered was I'm on Amazon now. The last thing he ordered was a Danco cartridge repair kit for the Delta single handle faucet.
Did I show y'all what I got? Yeah. Isn't it beautiful?
Ooh, is that a punch that makes little tabs?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh. Is that the Welltail tab?
Yep.
How'd you get that? Isn't that the unicorn?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
That's the narwhal of punches.
It is.
I got it on
Sasquatch.
Facebook. Yeah. I found Sasquatch. I smelled it. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. And no, I did not pay what these crazy people are paying for those things because I
That's
don't.
because you're not crazy.
Thank you. Have y'all seen how much they ask for those?
No, but I know it's
I don't have
astronomical.
one. I can't believe I sold mine for $5.
What's wrong with you?
Miss Cat. Oh my gosh.
Because I was tired of it taking up so much space.
Oh, that's nothing. I got about, well, I think it was a total of 12 punches. And some of them I already had. So I'm gonna either do a D-stash sale or I'm gonna donate to Defy or a little both. I don't know. We'll see. Because I have a bunch of stuff, but you know, it's kind of one of those. Is it stuff they need?
Laura, if you're gonna do a D-stash, let me know because I don't have much, but I need to do something similar here pretty soon.
Do you?
Yeah, I've got a lot of stones that never sold, and some
A
journal
lot of
stuff like
oh
that.
stones. Okay,
Yep,
that's fun.
and I'm not really good at managing live sales very, very well. So
Well, I know what to do. Actually, you know, Care taught me with the spreadsheets and all that, keeping everything straight and you know having a plan.
yeah,
I've been to some cells that made me like grind my teeth to calcium dust
Some recently.
because they were just so slow, you know, and I can't do that. I want, you know, that's one thing that BMod, she taught me.
She runs a great sale.
She does. She knows how to do it, man.
First of all, she runs a great sale, like on so many levels. I can't even say enough about her sales.
But I tell you what, at the end of one of her sales, you feel like you run a marathon.
But you know,
Like you better
you
have
don't
that
get,
in before she finishes selling the last thing.
you do not get bored at her cells.
No.
Well, she runs her
You
sales
don't.
like an actual like auction, like an auctioneer.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
it's like a literal auction. Totally different experience than these. I don't think of her as a live sale. I think of her an actual auction.
But she doesn't have auctions. Everything
No, but I
is-
mean, right. Yeah, she doesn't do the auction part, but like the way she speaks and stuff.
right.
I like the flat rate price. You know, here's the price. You
Oh,
want it,
so
you
much
don't want
easier.
it, let's go.
Yeah, I agree, Kathy. I'm not a competitive person, so
Right.
that whole competition thing, not for
Well,
me.
the auction thing, I am never going to be the person in the room with the most money. That's just never going to happen.
Exactly.
So, you know, and the ones that really tick me off are the ones that aren't timed.
Oh, that doesn't even make any sense. Stupid.
I mean,
The ones that won't refresh to see who actually won.
Right. That
Oh,
annoys
yeah. Oh,
me
yeah.
too. But the ones that won't time them, those to me are the worst. And I won't even participate in those. You know,
Let me
because
tell you something. There's a lot of them I won't participate in anymore.
well, yeah, same here.
Too.
But, and the holding, you know, the putting stuff up for auction, and if nobody wants it, just leaving it out there, going, so you don't.
Yeah, my thing is, if I am coming to
Hello.
you
Look at Witchy.
See?
and you can't even say hi in a live, and then I go to your cell and you're falling all over me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I haven't been to sales because I've been not buying anything because we're moving. But you know, I'm always a proponent. I love to support small businesses and women
Same
and all that.
here. Yeah.
But you know, my thing is this: if you're only doing sales and you are not ever coming to anybody's channel
Exactly.
to ever say hello, or
Mhm.
and I listen,
Yeah.
and I also want to say this: if you're an introvert and you don't love to chat, or I get that because I live with an introvert. My man does not have friends; he doesn't want friends. So I respect and totally get that too. So I'm not putting down people who are introverts. So please do not misunderstand that.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
You know, but like just pop in once in a while and say, hey, what's up? And then just be quiet. But you can't expect people to come buy your stuff if they don't know you at all.
Right.
Unless they're people who just want stuff, and that's cool. But I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that wants to support people I know. That's me. And that's who I am.
I agree.
Or a good cause. You know, I'll always support the Disabled Artists Foundation.
Me too.
You know, and Romeo will always support it. When he found out that I was saying I wasn't going to buy stuff, he said we were sitting there. I was sitting there, and actually we were sitting in bed. You know, just because we love our bed, it's so comfortable. And so Wicked has like the adjustable thing. So we sit up, and so we were sitting there. I don't know, a couple sales ago on Defy. And he said, I said, you know, I'm not buying stuff. So he said, well, he says, listen, I know you're doing the hashtag 100 things with Rebecca Pittsbulls or whatever. He said, but listen, he said it's Defy. So like, why don't you make a rule that you could just buy from them? You know, that was his idea.
That was
not mine.
What?
No, it's not even like sweet. Like he really feels strongly about it because, you know, but for the grace of God and him really, and all of that in the situation in my life, you know, I could be somebody who, you know, with the situations in my life experiences and all of that, if I didn't have the financial resources that I have in my life, I could be somebody who couldn't afford my own art supplies, and the art has saved my life. So, you know, it's literally just me, you know, paying for what you know, that's all it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. I'm not we're not heroes or anything. We just, you know, whatever you give the people who can give, if you can, you do, and that's it. It's all
right. Oh, I love what Darla said. Listen to this. Darla said, I think that the timed auction provides a level of excitement that the untimed auctions do not. Absolutely, Darla, because they're fast.
That Darla put before that I really want to speak to, because that's a prickly spot with me. So what she had said about the flat price, because everything is donated and it can hurt people's feelings if we don't price it correctly. Now, this is on it, and opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one. I get it.
Well, yeah, and the thing is, I gotta say, anything I say about live sales, I gotta make a point about this. To me, when I'm talking about that, it doesn't include Defy.
No, I think
to me, Defy is a separate entity because it's a charity. It's a completely different thing. People who are, and it's okay to do it. There's nothing wrong with people running businesses to make money for themselves. You got to feed your family. I'm so not putting you down for it, but it's a different thing than a 503c. It's a completely different ballgame.
Yeah. Hey, Mary. Hey,
Mary and Teresa. Hello.
Hi, Teresa. Hi, Mary.
When I send something to Defy, I always try to put a note with it to say, you know, this is either, you know, for auction, for a artist, for you, whatever you see best to use it, right? And I mean, if she wants to flat price it. You know, if she wants to auction it. And I mean, it's once it leaves my house, it leaves. And you know, it's up to Care to do with whatever's going to be best for the foundation. So I don't really feel like, and again, this is my opinion, and if I offend someone, I sincerely apologize, but I'm just inserting it because I don't do that very often as far as this goes. So, but it's just like, once I release that, it's gone, you know, and I've got to entrust that person to do with, you know, what they feel like is best for the foundation, you know, and that's just.
And I appreciate that. And sometimes we get things that we know exactly where it should go, but they want it for an auction, and therefore that's where it'll go.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I always tell you and Care, it's Happy Mail. You can keep it for yourself, or you can sell it for the fight, or you can send it to a artist that needs it.
Well,
you know, because they know best what something can be used for. Jean Peter and Care.
But if you're sending something to Jean Peter or Care, you better tell them, because otherwise they'll sell it. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
These are your glue sticks. Do not sell them. Do not give them.
Right. Do not send them on the artist tag. They're for you.
I still have, when I'm told it's for me, I love it and hold on to it and keep it. So, yes.
But if it's not, I also want y'all to know, if it's something that you don't want or don't need or whatever, feel free to stick it in a artist tag. Feel free to stick it in an auction. Feel free to stick it in a trash can. You know, I mean, really.
I won't stick it in a trash can. I did use those cool little envelopes in my thank yous.
Oh, good.
So, that's kind of fun too. We put a couple little goodies together for thank yous. So it's always nice to have, something that's a little bit different. So,
Jean, you can use anything. I mean, I have never seen
she can
make something that beautiful out of paint water. I could not believe that.
I know.
And the book is actually done now.
Can we see it, or is it a secret?
Yes, I'll show it.
Ooh, Jean
Oh, I
Peter
thought you said
art.
yes.
I love a Jean Peter piece of art. Let's see it.
Yes, this is yummy, Jersey. You are about to.
I love me some Jean Peter art.
Yes.
So this one is
Everybody
all
does.
the grungy, and I used some of my rusty ribbon. And look at this. That's the back side of a mother of pearl
Oh,
buckle. That's the right side. The back side is all rusty. It matches perfect.
And this is where she puts all of her relatives she doesn't like. Is that right?
Yeah. And some of them have their names on them, and it's just a tiny little collage area on there.
Isn't that cute?
JP, you outdid yourself this
Look
time,
at the
girl.
people sticking out the sides of it. I
Perfect,
love
man.
how she
That's
did that. They're
phenomenal.
tabs.
Yeah, man. They're little flippies, like little tabby flips.
This is Allie and Lloyd. And this was actually on the back of the picture. This is Mrs. Graham, the librarian. That's why she's got books.
How cute.
I don't know if she's a librarian, but in my mind she is.
I love it. You have a little story with it, too.
Oh, I missed a page.
Uh-oh.
I was so excited to be done. How did I do that? Oh, wait, that's the back. Let's start at the front. Kristie, see this?
Gosh, I just, those pages are just so
They are
awesome.
just crazy good.
Oh, wow.
There's Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I love how some of them are sepia and some are black and white. The people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, and here's my pocket out of a photo.
Look how cute.
This is
Oh, you make
I
me
love the
mad sometimes,
size.
woman.
love
You
the
see
size.
that color
I have
on there?
never-
That is water.
I have never done a little bitty journal
Wait,
like
she did
that,
the
but I
color
want
with
to try.
paint water?
Yeah, because I was too lazy. That means I closed this book this way, and that was the wrong way. How crazy is that? This is the front.
And the buttons on the front.
Actually, these buttons were glued to this burlap strap on a spiral notebook someone gifted me. They had decorated the whole front. And so when I used up the spiral, I just tore everything off and used all my pieces.
Jean Peter, I love your art so
Thanks.
much. I really do. I mean, like, you're one of my faves. Damn, that
This
one
is what
real.
I made today while you guys were all chit-chatting.
I knew you were busy doing something. Look how
What's this?
look at that.
How cute is this?
Oh my gosh.
I feel that should be a workshop right there. I could make that in a day with you, couldn't I? In like in an hour,
Oh, yeah.
if I paid
Yeah.
attention, stopped talking. Well, we don't know if that'll happen, but it's like a little matchbook.
Well, I did the bigger one and
my
fell in love
God,
with it.
the heart.
And then when I seen this little one, it was like, oh my gosh, I have to do that little
Wait, let
one.
me see the back of it. Was that like a dragonfly?
The
No,
back
the
of that
other
one,
one.
heart on the front and a dragonfly on the back of the big one. Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
That needs to be on the front.
I like the heart on the front.
I like the dragon.
Hearts remind me of Janet Nash. Turn pain into power, yes, baby. And there's a rainbow.
That is beautiful. I
Bro,
love
this
it.
is
Jean.
it.
That
This
is
I'm
beautiful.
living for this. All right, Curly T. I love it. Last night at Amy's Curly, they call Curly T the grumpy old man Curly. I was like, nailed it. I love you so much.
Yep,
Curly.
that is so curly.
I love
That
her
is
so
so
much.
curly.
I love
She's
me some
always
Curly
been our
T.
grumpy old man.
I love her.
Who came up with that? Was it Hags?
That
Is
is
she the
awesome.
one?
Yeah, Hags called her that.
Yep.
I love me some Hags. I hadn't seen her, man. That Hags with that giggle. Oh, I missed my Hags giggle. She's got the best giggle.
She does.
So, Kristie, what did you accomplish today?
I accomplished Jack over here.
Your coloring page.
Yes.
Is that the coloring page
Isn't that
then?
pretty?
I might do something inside of these, but I want to let it sit for a day.
It's beautiful,
And-
Kristie. It's beautiful.
You know,
It is.
You know what's really cool about that is somebody could doodle inside of it before they color it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's what I was thinking. I started doing some doodles in here, then I thought back away, you know.
Yeah, because
Well-
I would honestly love to use the little microns to doodle in there and then color. Because I've been getting into the doodle myself.
Into the doodle.
Curly said a grumpy old man is my spirit animal. I remember that movie, Grumpy Old Men, Curly. I loved it.
No, what kills me about Curly is Curly said, "A grumpy old man is my spirit animal."
I know she has that little tiny
She
voice.
has that little sweet voice.
I know she does.
She doesn't
too.
sound at
Looks like
all.
we lost Miss Cat.
Uh-oh, I hope she's okay.
Oh, I'm so glad she was here, though.
Okay, Laura, what'd you accomplish today?
All right, let's not get
Not
fresh.
much.
Oh, so she's talking to me.
I'm still working on my color page. I didn't finish it. But it's got a lot of lines and stuff, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
can do it.
Because it's a maze. They have a lot of lines.
Jersey, what did you
All right, I
accomplish
accomplished
today?
a couple things, people. Let's not get fresh with me. I will say this, people. I accomplished more today than I did in 7 hours the other night. No crap. I'm not kidding you. I'm not an accomplisher. I'm a yacker. I accomplished 2 iCads, which I'm using these. And then I want to just show you real quick. I downloaded Misty Blackburn's black and white kit, man. I'm going to use it. I accomplished these. This is my love song for Romeo because the iCad prompts and Laura and I, last year I did my iCads on, the year before last, my dad passed away while I was doing the iCad, so I had to stop doing it. But last year,
Rosie,
in
was that 2 years ago?
can you believe that? 2 years ago, my dad died. Yeah. But last year I did the iCads in a book and I did complete it. So, but I didn't do prompts, right? So this year, Ann Laura and I were streaming together, and so I accomplished. I challenged her to not use prompts, and she challenged me to use the prompts of Daisy Yellow. So the prompt yesterday was lyrics. So this is my love song lyric for my man. I will always be your lover, even after our atoms are dispersed. We will be pushing up daisies, and my crush will just be getting worse. I will follow you into the next life like a dog chasing after a hearse. And then the next one today was, and yes, people, I know it doesn't seem like a love song with the hearse thing, but that's just us. We're kind of ironic. And then the other one was the snow globe. And I am now trying, not trying, you can't try. Yoda says, don't try, just do, or whatever. Yeah, Cole's a big Star Wars fan, so like, you know. I did a snow globe, and then Faithful Mess, who's a lovely woman, sent me this beautiful Happy Meal, and they had all these Lisa Frank stickers, so I put those in there. And then I also finished, I accomplished a piece of pizza, and this I had to order. Michelle Scott was using this Misty Blackburn the other day when I was over there, this black and white kit. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm making a new journal with a Happy Meal envelope I got, and I started this is my doodle page that I already, excuse me people, I'm a little ahead of you. I've already sent my doodle page into Jean Peter. Thank you very much. This was my doodle page. So I sent that in for the coloring book. That's right. I'm a high achiever.
It's
And
beautiful.
Bye, Arlene.
thank you. Bye, Arlene. And so I'm using it to make my next
Bye,
journal.
Arlene.
I love you, Arlene. But there was a wishing flower in this kit that Misty Blackburn has. And she's a doll because I keep screwing up and forgetting to say in like that when you order with her, it's like a buy one get one for Defy, and then I have to email her. I message her and say sorry, I forgot to mention the Defy thing, and she every time she always is gracious about it. But it's a great kit, and I'm going to use it. She's fab. So this is the thing. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to be doing this next.
Dude, that looks like a fun kit.
Yeah, and what I'm going to do is Kristie posted this morning on Facebook. You guys might have seen it. I know she put it in Judy's group and something else, and maybe in the Dam group, that she made watercolor ground. So I'm gonna use a little baking soda with my gesso, clear gesso, and put some of that on. And just try it out and watercolor on top of some of these.
Cool.
Well, this is the watercolor over the store-bought ground that I'm doing right now. So it's working pretty good.
Okay. Oh, you bought store. Oh, so you have store-bought and homemade ground.
Yeah, I wanted to compare it.
Oh, cool. I'd be interested to see.
I have a stupid question. What?
I didn't know what it was either, man. I asked. It's not a stupid question. I asked the same question this morning. Watercolor ground, it's called. So Kristie, go for it.
I saw it and I looked it up, and apparently what it is something that you put on a substrate like a canvas, or you can use it on wood, anything like that. And then what it is it basically makes it conducive for watercolors, where it will absorb like it would on watercolor paper.
So it's like a gesso.
Yeah.
And so what I did was I got a small container of, I think it's the Daniel Smith watercolor ground, because it was actually cheaper than Golden or really whatever else I could find with good ratings. And then you can also mix gesso, and I used clear gesso because I wanted something transparent, with just a little bit of baking soda. So what happened when I first put it on, and I did it on here, and I've got masking fluid here, but this just got real kind of, I didn't like the way it was doing. And what Judy Kristie said is you can sand it. And so this is like after a coat of and I sanded it down, because as much as I love texture from gesso, it got really coarse. Now it's a lot smoother.
Cool.
So this is with the homemade. And then this one I'm doing here so far is with the store-bought.
Pretty.
It's sitting pretty well. I mean, it's...
So the store-bought is basically much finer and less textured.
Correct. That's what I'm finding so far, at least from what I bought, the kind I bought. And what I got was just a little 4-ounce thing of the Daniel Smith transparent, and I think it was maybe like $10 on Amazon.
So what is the main ingredient of the ground? I take it it's not
Baking soda.
marble dust.
No, it's sodium bicarbonate baking soda.
Oh, okay.
I'm interested
See,
to
I've
see
tried to
too.
make that and it came out gritty and I didn't like it.
I see now. I have the Liquitex gesso, which is gritty, and I like the grit.
See, I like a little tiny bit of grit, but not too much.
Now that's real gritty, the Liquitex. So yeah, you wouldn't like that one.
No, I like the Mont. It's actually a cheap brand.
Sometimes the cheaper brands are the best, man. I'm just saying on certain products, like I said with those gel pens.
Montmarty.
Yep, they do the Amsterdam paints. That's a really good brand.
Oh, well.
Now those Amsterdam paints, are those like I always see the women over in women. Okay, they're sorry. After doing my little witch thing this morning and Joan of Arc, I'm kind of in woman mode. Sorry, people. I've seen the people from Europe using those paints a lot. Are they European paints? I always thought they were.
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure they are from Europe because isn't Amsterdam in Mexico?
It's in. I am.
I'm kidding.
I was like, you know where Amsterdam is. Cut the crap. I'm real gullible. Knock it off. Don't pick on
sorry.
the gullible Jersey. You know I'll believe you. You know Romeo literally got me to look up if gullible. He told me twice that gullible wasn't in the dictionary. Twice I looked it up. 2 times in our relationship.
First time, shame on him.
Yeah, shame on me. I know.
Yeah, so Jersey, when are you going to come down to North Carolina and go do some cow tipping?
Hey, listen. We used to do it in high school. Try to go cow tipping.
You can come to Louisiana and go gator wrestling.
Oh,
No.
I ain't
You
going
want to
nowhere
come to
near
New
there.
Mexico and see the aliens.
Listen, I want to come to New Mexico just because I love the Southwest. It is literally my favorite place. As much as I would love, I'm excited about the Pacific Northwest. My first pick, JP, was Southwest, but he already lived in the Southwest, so.
Look at Supermod here. She says, if anyone wants to submit a coloring page, here's the link.
Supermod, we gotta get you a cape.
Oh, thank you, Janet. You're such a sweetheart. Oh, wait. No, she's talking to the other Laura.
You know what's funny? Janet doesn't call me Jersey. She calls me Laura. Very few people call me Laura except Janet. Janet's one of them. Thank you, Janet.
And then Darla said, I've used Daniel Smith watercolor ground. Let me know what how your comparison goes, Kristie. So
Okay. I will do it.
Thank you all for inviting my big giant mouth on. I very much no, I'm serious. I don't very often accept invites to be on people's streams because I don't want to monopolize, but I can't help it. It's literally who I am, and I've had to embrace it.
Well,
Laura,
Jersey,
why do you
I'll
think
see
people love watching you?
So,
Well, because they love to watch me because there's not a lot of silence. I know that.
And see, that was weird. I just called you Laura, and it just didn't.
I know it doesn't work, right? What are we gonna do when I move to Port Townsend, though?
I don't.
Are you gonna call me
Oh,
Washington? I'm gonna have to leave the channel as the Jersey Crafter because guess what? We talked about it, and Romeo was like, "We're gonna be the people from Jersey. Like we're gonna be those people." I was like,
Oh, yeah,
I said
you
that's
are.
fine.
You are.
Well, if
And,
you move,
you
if you
know,
move
you
there,
can
you'll be
take
the
the
people
girl-
from Louisiana.
You can take the girl out of Jersey,
That's right.
but you can't take the Jersey out of the girl.
Well, it's the truth. And if you moved, especially with that beautiful accent of yours, if you moved anywhere, you'd be the lady from Louisiana. Like
Hmm.
you'd have.
It was that way from when I lived in Colorado. Everybody called me Laura from Louisiana.
I didn't know you lived in Colorado. That's where I would love to live there.
Oh, girl, I was able to do 2 winters. After the second winter, I was like, I'm out of here.
Oh, the winter. Okay, I can see that. Yep, I can see that. Especially being a Southern girl.
Oh, it almost killed me. Cold hurts, man.
It does.
hurts.
It does. Yeah, it does. Especially if you have any kind of bone stuff or
Mhm.
joint stuff. For sure. I can get with that.
But yeah, we're going to have to. That's going to be weird. You not being in Jersey. I hadn't even thought about that. But yeah, you'll still be Jersey. You'll always be Jersey.
Well, I think it's great because we in my family, all of us, literally all of us, have always been Sully, right? My brother is Sully, my other brother is Sully, I'm Sully, my girlfriend from work, all my friends were. I was always Sully, and then I met
What
all
is
you
Sully?
people. Yeah, because my last name's Sullivan, so we're all Sully. Everybody,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
Sullivan, so I'm always Sully.
Gotcha.
And then I came to YouTube, and only person who calls me Sully sometimes is Roy. And so
I'm Sully too, but mine's short for celibate. Sorry, that was bad.
yes, I love it.
bad.
Oh, thanks, Mary Berry. Bye, Carol.
Laura
And
is very
Carol's
expressive and friendly. Yes, she is. Bye, Carol. Thank you for coming by.
Bye, Carol.
She's so nice. It's like I'll go, a whole year without seeing her, and then I'll see her again.
She's doing a neat project. I've noticed she's been posting on Instagram. Carol, she's doing 100 days of little hexagons that she's hand stitching.
Oh, wow.
She can stitch, that woman. Oh,
Has she done any videos lately? I haven't.
no, she hasn't been. Yeah, she hasn't.
Because I'm subscribed to her, but I haven't
Yeah,
seen
no,
any.
she's been posting on Instagram mostly.
Oh.
I did the Hexy thing. I went every Friday with a bunch of girls, and that's all we did. Yeah, a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. Before COVID.
Which seems like forever ago, right?
I was about to say. So it seems
That
like
was a long
anything.
time ago.
There's like life before COVID and life
Amen.
after COVID.
Amen. And weren't we honestly, people? I feel we were the most blessed because all of us had this community before COVID.
Right.
Like we already were
Right.
hooked. We were already hooked in to an online community before this whole pandemic happened.
Mhm.
You know,
And
some
we
people
had our
didn't.
we had our horde.
Yeah, we had a horde and a tribe.
You know, we had stuff to play with.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
everybody else was like, I gotta go to Walmart. I don't have anything to do.
Yeah, you know what they did? They went and cleared out all the acrylic paint.
Yep.
Right?
That was weird, man. Going into Walmart and they would have nothing in the acrylic paint thing, and I would panic. I was like, what the hell's going on around here?
I know. I remember Mariotier saying that. I hadn't been, and I remember her saying she had gone to her local Walmart and she couldn't find like a couple colors she needed. I was like, oh man, that stinks.
Well, I couldn't believe it. I'd never seen that before because I am, the princess of cheap paint, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing, cheap paint. I have to tell you, I will take a decent cheap paint any day for especially painty papers.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Exactly. I think it's better with the cheap paint than the good paint.
The painty papers for sure.
I couldn't tell you because I've never bought expensive paint before.
I don't have expensive paint. I do have just one set of a set that I got of the high flow acrylics because I have a class that I haven't done that I bought. Of course, I have a bunch of those that called for those. I have one set of the tube Goldens that are real cheap and not real cheap, but the cheapest that they have. I had color shifts gifted to me from Laura Laughing Dogs, and I love those. They're fun. But other than that, yeah, no, everything else is cheap paint.
There's a set that I am eyeballing hardcore on Amazon. It's called Jacquard Lumiere.
Oh, I've seen those.
Oh.
They look so fun. I have the
They
Sparks
are.
paints too. Those are nice. But I got those on clearance.
Do it.
I feel so
Seriously,
much better because I have been looking at those really hard, and it's unheard of for me to pay $30 for a set of paint. But y'all, these are beautiful.
They
The
are,
only
Laura. Have you
thing
seen
is-
anybody use them online, Laura? Because I've seen
I
people
have
use them,
not.
and they do look beautiful.
Do they? I have not
Yeah.
seen anybody use. I
Like
do know.
these?
Huh?
I got the
Oh,
little set.
Jeannie. You make me sick, woman. You got everything. You and Miss Cat.
Oh wait, I do have one. The water. I did buy myself one decent little neon water.
Are those the
from
metallic?
somebody?
Yep, they're the
These
metallic.
are the Luminaires.
Yeah. All right,
That's
Jake.
what I
What
want right
do you
there.
think of those?
I got these at Joann's with a coupon.
Now they still have
Really?
coupons, right?
Uh-huh.
2, 4, 6,
Laura,
8.
Witchy, do you still have your dotting tools?
I do.
Okay, if you want to do a stream one of these days, if you want to get those paints, because I've got let's see, is this one of the metallics? Yeah. Well, no, this
You have
isn't.
them too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they're good for dot painting.
Wow, man.
So yeah, if you
have
Yeah, I
these
still
ones
have them.
too.
I have 2 sets of dotting tools. Because I
yeah,
still
so just
want to
let me
try
know
that.
and we'll hang.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yep, those are the ones I got. The one that Jean's showing right now.
See, those are beautiful. They're
They're
so
great
pretty.
paint.
I'm trying to think who it was. Ranger has a new set of I want to say they call them I Love Anything Shiny or Metallic. It makes me lose my mind. And Ranger has a new set called Luster Paste or something like that, metallic luster paste. Some guy, it's his line. It's not Tim Holtz. It's some other guy, Simon something.
I haven't seen that.
Isn't he that real young one?
I'm not sure. But a girl that I watch that does almost exclusively nothing but jelly plating, she did a demonstration with it. Y'all, they are gorgeous because I love bright, vivid colors. That's my thing. That's my jam.
I love it.
And green.
Yeah, and green. I love me some green. And I saw those and about lost my mind, and they were $30. I was like, gosh dog, man. I'm like the guy that Chris Rock played on in Living Color. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. He said that to everything.
For how much paint though?
Huh?
How much paint for $30?
Well, this was paste, but the Lumiere, the Jacquard Lumiere were also 30 for, I want to say 12.
Mm-hmm.
Were they the big ones or the little ones?
The big ones.
Oh wow, you jump on those.
Yeah, because the jar alone, like one of those is like $8.
Yeah.
So it was a deal.
I actually forget I have these.
Oh my gosh. See, I'm the type when I get something really nice like that, I hoard it. I won't use it. I want the color shift paint. I draw it. Yeah, me too, Curly. Those are pretty.
Well, the
Yes.
thing of it is, Laura, if you get those Jacquard paints and you dot paint with them, then they'll last forever because it doesn't take that much paint.
Hey,
'Cause I know I've had
Susie.
it for like a year.
Susie Q's here.
Hey, Susie.
Hi, Susie.
Hey, Susie.
Yeah, those color shift paints are really pricey too, Curly.
I got them as a gift, man, and I'm telling you, I've had them for 2 years, and I use them not all the time, but they are so fun. Those color shifts. Just get a couple colors. You have to buy the whole set. If I would say, Curly, get yourself like a bottle of the black color shift. It's so fun, just that black color, and play with that, girl. Treat yourself.
Laura,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put these in the mail to you.
Oh, JP!
Queenie, you don't have to do that.
Put them in the mail, JP. Social.
Well, did you
But you
have
can't.
to send me your Alice in Wonderland book to put together?
No,
Okay.
but I
so
wasn't going to use it. That's different.
I can't tell you that these are going to still be perfect condition because I don't use them. But I did do some of the gold dots right here out of the squeeze bottle just to
See
see.
how pretty. Oh my gosh.
And that was without shaking. I just squeezed them, so it could be even
They're
prettier.
beautiful. They really are. They are gorgeous. Thank you, Jeannie.
You're welcome. Well, ladies, we've hit 3 hours now, so
Oh,
Are you
gosh.
serious?
yep.
Thank you, JP. This has been so fun.
It
It
has
has
been.
been. We'll have to do this again.
I gotta go check on my Miss Cat. I'm worried
Yeah,
about
tell her.
her.
Hey, send her big love and tell her we'll be thinking on her and make sure. Please, somebody. I have no time concept of time. I don't do super well, so please on Facebook or Kristie, what you did with letting everybody know about her needing the prayers and all that. I appreciated it. So
Yeah.
we can pray on her for that next time she has to go.
Yes, pray hard.
Yeah,
I'm so sick of them putting on her. I
Bro,
could just
you know,
scream.
It is just a really big thing to keep getting cut on. It's a big deal.
It is. It is. And how she just, keeps a sense of humor about
Yes,
it. And
that's
it
what's
says-
helping her, man. That's what's
It's
helping
those
her.
babies. No, it's those
Yep.
babies.
Yes, and the
those
babies.
grandbabies.
Yes.
They are what keep her going. She loves those kids. Gosh.
Grandbabies can do wonders for anybody.
Yes,
bet.
they can. Yes,
I
they
bet.
can. All right. Well,
Thanks,
it was
JP.
fun, y'all.
Well, thanks,
Everybody in
Jamie.
chat, thank you for coming.
Thanks all.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for having me, Jean.
Love and
Thanks
hugs,
for having this
everybody.
big giant mouth, Jean.
Oh. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye.
Hi,
Bye.
thanks for coming.
Bye, Witchy Witchy.
Bye. That was